I don't have a capture for Stardew. I don't think it's been on my channel since we started doing it. Holy crap! Yeah, that sounds right.
You gotta use. You gotta get a game capture if you're gonna stream.
Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Hey, look, it's us doing this.
Hey, whoa! It's us doing this. Oh
yeah,
my god!
Sorry we're late. We wanted to install mods, and both of us are incompetent computers, I think.
You want to come meet? You got the capture going?
Yeah, I got the capture going. They can see now.
Can you come meet me up by the grain silo? Over
yeah.
here?
Do you want to just not even say what mods we have installed?
That might be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So, unless if we see them, and then we bring them up.
We got a lot of crops to water over here, though.
We do. So we should probably get started on that. But that's Danny DeVito. You'll see him around. This is the secret Danny DeVito mod. And it'll just randomly Danny DeVito will be in places. So there's actually like another Danny DeVito on the side of the house.
Secret DeVito.
You see him? He's like to the right of the door.
Yeah. Unfortunately, some of the mods are not working, and
oh, I just found one that's not. Oh no, there it is. No, it's working. Never mind. It just looks like shit.
Some of the mods are not working. We could only do so much troubleshooting, guys. You know. Go say hi to Pixley.
Is that the name of the dog? It's grandfather, but only some.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my mods get in, Dude Spanking Dude says. I don't know. I think we were literally just... Who sent you this list of mods? Did you pick them out, or...?
They were sent by Vinesauce, so, no, dudes, I'm gonna try to look at some of your mods for next time. Because there was just a lot of last-minute fuckery here and troubleshooting.
Oh, yeah.
We just didn't get to your mods, but I'm gonna try to get to them before next week. Dude.
We had to do like a scatter shot of just mods, just jamming him in there.
It looks like some of them are working, obviously, but some of them are not. We should probably go say hi to some of our favorite our neighbors and stuff. And
yeah, we should.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should go say hi to our neighbors
and see how they're doing.
What's up, slut?
Unfortunately, it's gonna take all day to water these blueberries, so
yeah, we're gonna next season not put it on the sand, I think, or next crop, and just put it on the grass and then start getting sprinklers.
No more sand crops. Yeah, no more sand crops.
No more sand crops unless if it's like small, like if we're doing it just to get like gold ones.
This is a live and learn type of thing, guys. We didn't know, so live and learn.
Get sexy mods. Are there sexy mods for this? Of course there are. I was asking you last time whether or not you installed big titty mods.
Somebody showed me a GIF of the big titty mod. Like the jiggle physics are like better than Dead or Alive volleyball.
Really?
Yeah, there's like insane jiggle physics on the big tit mods.
On Stardew?
Stardew Valley. This game.
Valley. What's it called?
Oh, I don't know. Probably just like big tit mod.
Okay, I'll try that. Stardew Valley big tit mod. Maro bigger boobs. This is adult content. You have to turn that preference on. Okay, fine. You know what? We'll go ahead and just straight up log in to my Nexus, and I'll get a bunch of porn mods recommended to me.
Yeah, let's find out what they got going on in there. I mean, we're not going to use any, R-rated mods when we're streaming this, but it's fun to know that they exist, right?
I mean, it looks like just portraits of her, but it's like her boobs are just... It looks like she's just got really big pecs. I'll be honest. It doesn't even look like she's got big tits.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. Hold
Yeah,
up.
just link it to me. I want to see it for reasons.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Just for reasons, for science, I want to see it. For science. Science reasons.
Science reasons.
Mhm.
We're both going to be looking at porn on stream. That's a good start to a stream. Stardew Valley, big boobs.
Oh, you already like closed the window?
No, I sent it to you on the thing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Busty Bachelorette's mod, nude patch.
It says adult. I don't like know my password. Fuck this, man.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
you'll
gonna-
actually have to like. All right, well, I clicked that, and now there's. Oh wow, those are her tits. Oh, but they're weird boobs. What the fuck?
It says you can turn on adult content in your preference.
Yeah, I think you have to be logged in. No, I just have one of those things where it's like a dancing lady in the bottom right, and it's like an advertisement for me to install it. And it was a woman dressed up as Harley Quinn, right? Like the new Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But like then she just had boobs, and then she like took her tits out, and like her nipples were really weird.
Were they like clown nipples? Like, what's up?
Well, like I didn't expect her to take her shirt off because I was just looking at these other unrelated tit mods, which are just ridiculous. And yeah, they were just like imagine like just if you splattered paint on the wall. It was kind of that shape.
Rev, that's clown milk. What are you talking about? It looks like Splatoon 2.
Unknown, thank you for
That's
the
how
9 months of support. Could you check our DMs for what?
Don't look at it. That's how clowns lactate.
I'm in the middle of streaming. I don't really want to check. I know it's hypocritical for me to say that I don't want to check things while I'm streaming after I was just describing Harley Quinn's weird-ass boobs.
Man, I just cannot figure out how to turn on my preferences in nexusmods.com.
Are you not, like, logged in, or are you using, like, private mode, or what?
I'm logged in.
Oh, why am I already set to titty mods available to me?
Probably because you enabled it because you were looking at boobs and stuff.
I mean,
You-
solid point. Hell yeah.
Like I cannot navigate towards my own options in this thing, and you already had them turned on.
Yeah.
So that
I
means
mean,
you're
I've had my
definitely looking
account
at
for a
them.
while, so maybe I'm gonna go pet the dog. But
Yeah,
front
say hi to
ways.
Grandpa. I mean, Pissley. Say hi to Pissley.
How do I pet the dog?
You
That's
just press
weird.
E on him. Maybe you're not allowed to pet him anymore since he's like a human phantasm now.
Oh, he just doesn't have a running animation, so it's just him like teleporting. That's weird.
That's what he turns into, like a laser of light and teleports.
Yeah. Pet play grandpa. Well, that was a...
Now
was a
Grandpa
sentence.
can be with us always.
I'm gonna go to town.
Where the fuck did he go?
He's like down near the one spot that is like viable for you to Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle reportedly explodes in UK woman's home.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to get you to look at. We were going to talk about it eventually, but I guess we'll talk about it now. Or
Yeah, I guess we're talking about it now.
I guess we'll talk about it now. So you got the goop candles, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of them.
You don't have several of them in your home right now?
No, no, I don't.
They're amazing.
Everyone's in their house.
Yeah, we fucked up. We're gonna have to go check them out tomorrow.
We watered all day, and then we looked at boobs for the other half.
That's gonna happen again tomorrow, though.
Well, we don't have to look at tits all day.
Oh, I guess not.
Are you going
Sure.
to bed?
Sure, if you want to be like that about it. So, for some reason, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina-scented candle exploded.
Is this like
In
with the
somebody's house.
Xbox where it was like it wasn't actually like catching fire. It was just people blowing vape into it.
Or you right-click on Pisley to pet him.
Right.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night,
Yeah,
Grandpa.
I'm in bed.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Limes! Thank you for the raid. Holy shit.
Oh, thanks, Limes.
We installed some mods and we're playing some we're playing some Stardew. You were just playing some Stardew, and now we're talking about Gwyneth Paltrow and her candles. Sweet Scribs, thank you for the 10 months of support.
Limes' game looks really, really nice. Like, I like the mods that she put on a lot. It's beautiful. Like, a lot of them
she
seem to be
installed like reasonable ones rather than secret Danny DeVito's.
Not stupid ones. Like ones that graphically make the game look gorgeous and stuff. And also, all of her animals are ferrets.
Or
We
like
tried to do-
Grandpa's into Pet Play mod.
Yeah, we tried to do it with bears, Limes, but the mod didn't work for some reason, so they're still chickens and shit.
What is that? That's Danny DeVito. That's what's on our silo.
Yeah, it's called Secret DeVito. If you go in my house for a second, you'll see a surprise on the table.
No, I saw that one. I'm not mentioning any more, but I did mention the one on the side of the house.
Yeah, it's called Secret DeVito. If you tell everybody where they are, you're ruining the surprise.
Exactly.
You know?
I want other people to find them.
Secret DeVitos. Man, what a fun.
What a
idiotic
weird.
title.
Like, mods are so fucking weird.
Yeah, our dog Pisley is now Grandpa Dirty Brazilian. You like him?
You named the dog, for clarity, right?
No, I didn't. The
Brett
game
did?
did. It's
Oh.
a randomized default name from.
Oh, wow.
Concerned Ape named our dog Pisley.
Interesting.
I'll have you know. Yes. Absolutely 100%.
Grandpa Pisley. Does Grandpa have a name in this game?
Yeah, Grandpa.
If you guys have any trouble with mods in the future, we'd be happy to help. I think they all worked. We just sort of installed the community patcher and the other thing, and we just jammed everything into the folder. And hoped
I can confirm a number of them are not working because I tested on another map where we had animals and they weren't.
Yeah,
for
the
example,
quad bear mod is not working.
I can confirm that the bear mod is not working. Yeah, the one that turns the animals into bears.
Like, as soon as we get done watering, we need to immediately go to town.
Okay. And probably upgrade our fucking watering cans.
Yes, we needed to start. Well, only one of us can upgrade at a time.
God, we're doing this so fucking dumb. Your farm setup looks painful. It is painful. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, yeah, it's really bad.
So, how do you fuck up a candle to the point where it explodes? Like, how do you
I know people who
manufacture
make candles. Let me just start with saying that. Candle pouring is, you know, it's an art where you have to get the right, like, scent combinations together and all that jazz, but, like, I don't think exploding is a thing candles do.
Should not be happening, right?
Air bubbles,
Like,
gasoline.
Why are you putting gasoline in a fucking candle? That candle
That's
now
just
will
objectively a stupid thing to do. Does her downstairs mix-up smell like a fucking truck stop? Like, why?
There's no gasoline in the candle unless it was an accident because nobody wants a fragrance of gasoline in their home.
Gasoline is not a good smell for... Like, if you like the smell of gasoline, just, like, go to the gas station. Just hang out outside of the gas station. You ever do that?
You're going back to the farm?
Yeah, I just realized that I have some copper I can start smelting.
Oh yeah, maybe
no
we want to
coal.
upgrade. We want to upgrade some things, man. If you have,
I have copper bars. I have coal and copper, and I need to probably make my furnace because I'm supposed to do that for a quest. But here is copper and coal. How do I make things? Make. There it is. Wood sign, stone sign. How do you play this game? Copper ore. Alright. It's probably worth wasting some more copper ore on the ability for us to have 2 and also for me to complete a basic quest. This is going to
Now-
involve... I noticed that Limes actually has the quest for getting 5 hearts with all of the villagers.
That's insane, and I don't know why. I don't know why she would do that.
Like, yeah, no, like, famously, I beat the game on stream without having talked to everyone. Like, that basic quest that's, like, talk to everyone.
We may want to talk to some of them this time, though, just because we have mods on, and they're going to be a little bit more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
If the mods work.
Biggest Fishes, thank you for the 4 years of support. Holy shit. I just don't like talking to people in this game. Or in general.
Don't.
Can we talk about the candle?
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina-scented candle costs about $76, I think. So if you pay $76 for a candle, I think you expect that candle to not explode violently in your home. Right?
I think if I buy a candle, generally speaking, like I bought candles from the dollar store, and one of the things I was thinking when I got it was not about it exploding.
Right, you didn't say, boy, I sure hope because...
Yeah, I was going to make a joke, but like legitimately no one thinks that.
Right. Even if it's a dollar candle, you don't expect it to fucking violently explode.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I didn't read the article. I just kind of
I'm gonna dig in the trash. I don't give a shit if this guy sees me.
I skimmed the article.
Why are you digging in the trash? Because I'm fucking goblin, dude.
All right, there's nobody home in this house. Let's check the other house. Okay, this house is empty. Where are you at?
I'm over near Dave.
Who the fuck is Dave?
Yo, it's boiled beets night again. He's across the bridge.
Dave?
I can upgrade your tools with more power. You'll have to leave them with me for a few days, though. It's 2,000 gold to upgrade the watering can.
Whoops.
Where's Clint? We got rid of Clint. Clint is not necessary.
Oh yeah, Clint's just another Emily now. So we hate Clint. So yeah, we just now have 2 Emilys.
Donate to museum. Have a rusty spoon. And this.
Someone in chat said I'm quiet. Can chat hear me?
I'll turn you up. Say some words.
Chat, can you hear me?
All right.
Yes.
You should be louder than me now.
One thing I learned is just because it visually looks like you're louder. Rev, come meet me up by the dog pen real quick, dude. The dog, you know where the dog pen is, and the saloon.
I have headphones on. Yeah, sure, but what about everyone else?
Rev, I'm gonna need you to meet me in the saloon immediately.
I'm coming, but I want to make sure that they can hear you.
Okay.
But now it's a bit loud.
Testing, test.
Okay, give me a scale from like 1 to 10. Where am I? I'm at the saloon. I'm coming into the saloon right now. Testicles, yes.
Pam is on the left of the bar. Why don't you chat with her real quick?
Yeah, hey Pam. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. It's good. It's a good mod.
Now all I have to do is cosplay as like Shadow the Hedgehog and romance her, and we'll be
Is she
set.
romanceable?
No, but I think this mod makes it so she is romanceable, so you can fuck Shrek. Yeah, we got Shrek, Pam, folks. We got it, and it works. It works.
It's good to see that these are working.
Also known as the Hot Pam mod.
The Hot Pam mod. You remember the hot coffee mod and how like a bunch of like boomers didn't understand what the fuck like a mod was? And they're like, they put porn in it? Rockstar
Shane.
Games put porn in their game?
Oh,
like-
yeah, I'm gonna need you to come back in here and talk to Shane.
Okay.
Well, you know, if any game dev was gonna put porn in their game to begin with, it would be Rockstar.
Yeah. But didn't CD Projekt Red legit do that? No. Oh, God. Don't you have work to do? Fucking hate that.
I have no idea why he looks like that. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Like, I don't know.
The original, like, portrait form, apparently. What the fuck are these? You see this? I've seen these, like, since I first got this game. What the fuck is this? I think it's like a tin can that's knocked over and spilled beans.
Yeah, the beans that just sit on the floor forever, perpetual
But they're
beans.
like...
Infinity beans.
They're tough. You can't walk over them. This rock? I can't walk over a rock either. Never mind.
They're cans of dog food. Somebody spilled the beans.
We're gonna need a lot of money, Mike, in order to get an upgraded watering can. We need 2,000.
I am aware of this. We will have that after the first harvest of blueberries. I had a plan all along. I had a brilliant, brilliant plan.
Okay.
I didn't really
we
think
also
about
need to
more.
upgrade the axes so we can get rid of some of the logs so we can have more room.
That's huge, but it's going to be a while before we're able to do that.
The hot coffee mod only unlocked a present unfinished minigame.
Where you get a blowjob, basically.
I think it's like straight up missionary or something.
I thought it was just a blowjob.
I don't know.
Straight up missionary.
Yeah. We've done fuck all. Like, it's... We have to spend all day watering because we don't have sprinklers.
Oh, yeah. Nobody
Full
in the chat is...
penetration. I mean,
Nobody...
which was it? San Andreas?
I don't know.
Does anyone remember which one it was? You can use sprinklers on the grassy bit.
Yeah,
Full
that's why
close.
next...
Dude, I remember fucking, what was it? Ride to Hell Retribution?
Never played it. Wanted to.
And just every time you do anything, like, for the benefit of any woman in the game, you are rewarded with sex.
Full... You can see it? It's
No,
not like...
it is fully clothed sex. And it's really awkward, and it's the same cutscene every time, effectively.
So were they thinking, when they made that game, they were thinking,
I have
wow...
the 80% world record for... What the fuck? That game is really bad, and it was the first time I ever got a content claim on YouTube. Because the music in that game that they're so fucking proud of, in the boxing scene... Like, that got me acclaimed. And that was the first one I got, and I was just like, oh my god, I cannot believe this happened. And then he was like, you get used to it. And you know what? You do. You do. It is a consistent fucking thing. God, I forgot about that game, but as soon as you were like, clothed sex, I was like, oh my god. The music is the best part of that game. I remember that. So the problem with that boxing scene too is the easiest way to do it is to just like wombo combo him into the corner by kicking him. Like, all combat is trivialized by the fact that you can do a long kick. And the long kick's cooldown is shorter than the amount of time that it stuns the opponent. And it can stun multiple opponents as long as they're in the same roughish area. So you can long kick infinitely. You just can around the map until you win.
I thought you weren't allowed to kick in boxing.
Well, I mean, this game doesn't give a shit about anything.
Boxing is punching, I thought.
Yeah, but, you know, it's also like...
Is it kickboxing? That's a thing. Isn't
No,
it?
it's just a shitty game.
You think it's worth checking out at one point for me?
I don't know as if it's still in the zeitgeist, but it is a fun game to just mock. It is one of those just like I don't know what they were thinking. It's what like a 40, 50-year-old something who has never seen a biker before thinks like being a cool biker guy is. You could tell that they thought it was going to be good. And it's just not.
And your reward is the same cutscene of clothed sex every time?
With different women, yes. Like they just took the model and put a different rig, or put the rig into it again.
Man,
with
they
the
must have been
exclusion
so...
of the one time that you have a three-way. Who's the man on the silo? Dandy DeVito.
All right, so all the crops are watered.
So we need to make
we can
money,
do?
I think. I'm going to cut down some trees to clear up some room and see how much room we really actually have over here.
Okay.
And then maybe get some stuff situated so we can start getting it going over here.
So again, you need to have the iron axe to clear out those giant trunks or whatever they are.
So it's because we didn't create a new mod or a new farm. That's why it's not working. That's fine.
Which one?
I don't know. That's just what Kamada's ass is saying.
Kamada's ass. What mods won't work if you don't start a new farm?
Hopefully this is helpful and not harmful. Oh, barely.
If you're talking about the one with the changing the farm animals into bears, we never bought any farm animals on this farm. So do you think that one will like be okay?
Grandpa Dog is weird.
Grandpa Dog's working.
Do you want to see if you can get maybe some fishing done, or what else can we do with ourselves right now? How do you play this game again?
I can't do anything because I'm exhausted. Just like real life.
Just all the time tired. Yeah, same.
Doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I just feel like shit, no matter what.
The new bed has been helping with that, I'll be real.
Oh yeah, you bought a new bed for the new
Yeah,
bed?
new place, new bed.
Oh, that's cool.
That didn't work.
Fuck. I don't know if I'm down to start a brand new farm just so we can have
yeah, I'm alright without that.
bears on the farm. It would have been a lot of fun, but
yeah, I'm just gonna go with whatever works, because I don't think people want to see us restart the farm multiple times over. That's why I'm like, let's just use the one you and Fred were using. So that way, like, the series can continue from there.
Exactly.
Whoa,
that was...
Whoa!
What? Everything okay, buddy?
Hello?
What's up, man?
Hello?
Yeah, you okay, man? What's up?
Hi!
This is Sam Parker from Solar Savings. How you doing?
I'm not so great. How are you?
Today we are raising homeowners to provide new solar course, so I believe you are the homeowner, right?
Well, I mean, for now. Pingal, get out of the trash. Well, I mean, you say single family, but it's not much of a family anymore.
Okay, so how much is your electrical? Is it like around $100 or more than $100?
It's, I don't know.
It's maybe $90 or $100.
Yeah, like 150, 200, sure.
That's a lot, sir. Sir, hold on for 5 seconds. I will transfer this call to our supervisor, then we should provide more information. Thanks for holding on. This is Jordan, Senior Supervisor on recorded line. How are you doing today?
Not great, but what's this about?
It is about solar panels by which you can reduce your electricity bill up to 30 to 40%. So I have some questions to qualify you. Are you the owner of single unit house?
Well, I mean, for now, me and the girlfriend, like, we bought this house together because we thought it was going to be a thing, and, I don't know, she kind of got tired of, me chasing my dreams, and so she moved out, so I don't know if I'm going to still own this house.
So are you you the owner or not? You are the owner for this house or not?
We're currently both sort of the owner. We're co-leasing
Your
it.
average electricity bill,
Um,
is it $100 or more than $100?
I was telling the other guy 150 to 200.
Okay. And do you think you get proper sunshine on the roof when the weather is sunny?
Well, there's no sunshine when she's gone. It's she's super into green energy, you know, and maybe. Do you think this would bring her back?
You have been kicked from this conference.
Okay, sorry, Mike. What's up? You have been kicked from this conference.
Oh my god. Good. Oh man.
I got
I'm
banned from my scam call.
I'm sad he didn't try to convince you that it would.
Yeah, he was just like, do you own the house or not? And it's like, well, it's complicated, dude.
Well, I think, yes, if you have solar panels installed, that might entice her to come back and live with you again. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I wanted to hear him make that argument.
I wanted him to as well. To be clear, that was a fictional me with a fictional girlfriend who is not my current wife, whom I love and loves me.
There's no sunshine when she's gone. He said.
They were still asking shit after that one, right?
I don't think they got the reference. No.
No.
No, that didn't scare them off.
No.
Maybe that was like a little bit of a red flag, but I doubt it.
No.
I think it went completely over their head or under their head.
Well, it's not
know.
part of their script. They have to ask certain things in a certain order. And I like how they were like, oh, you know, I'm going to transfer you over to my supervisor. And then immediately, he was like, thank you for holding. It's like, I didn't wait. You immediately picked up. Like, he was just sitting there waiting for a call to be transferred. And he's like, oh.
At least make it believable and put on some music for a second or two.
Yeah, waste my time for a minute. Make it seem
waste your time for a second, yeah. Yeah, my wife left me. Well, I don't know who owns the house. It's kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we bought it together, and
then he got annoyed at you at one point. He was like, sir, please tell me the bill, is it more than 100? He got, like, slightly annoyed that you weren't just answering the question.
Also, like, that is a ridiculous cost for electric bill. Like, God, I don't know how much we spend on electric here, but it's well under 100, you know?
He got slightly annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was picking up a phone call, so I was like, is he okay? Like, what's going on? Is somebody breaking into his apartment again?
No, fortunately, it's a better area.
You didn't even say, like, the
I'm
phone's
sorry, no,
ringing.
I had to pick up the call right then, because they will hang up if you don't, like, immediately grab that shit sometimes. So I didn't have time to explain, I just had to pick up the scam call.
No time to explain, get in.
Yeah, I don't remember how much we spend on
scam call.
electric, but it's... 200 is a lot. We also don't live in a big apartment.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you even gotten, like, the first electricity bill for this new apartment? It probably won't be different.
It's not that much bigger. It's just better laid out.
Would you say she's kind of, like, into green energy? So, like, maybe if I do this, it'll bring her... You think it'll bring her back?
And that wasn't like a... Like, that's a solid sell, you know? That if you're a scam artist, you just go like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Oh, my God. Yeah, absolutely it would bring her back.
And that's what I was going for. I was like, come on, sell me on this shit, man. Tell me that it'll solve all my relationship issues and it'll do my taxes. Just like, yeah. They kicked me from the call.
maybe he has some morals though. Maybe that guy, like, he doesn't necessarily want to be in that situation. He couldn't bring himself to actually lie to you and take advantage of you like that. Maybe there's some decency in that person.
If you're, I mean, like, sure,
Maybe.
you're a scam artist, like, you know, you don't necessarily, like, but, like, surely,
Yeah,
like, you can improv a bit.
Maybe he doesn't want to be a scam artist. He just has to be,
Oh, yeah, I mean,
it's like a matter of the spreading weeds have done damage to our farm. Ew, don't.
I just wanted to get him a little bit away from, like, our stuff, because it was talking about spreading weeds have done damage to your farm.
Maybe, he could have said, Ivan, he could have said maybe it will bring her back. It might, I don't know.
Right,
Possibly.
if she likes green energy, then, that's what I'm selling here today.
But the solar panels won't work because there's no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, God. Do you get a lot of sunshine?
Like, what kind of question is that? Either, like, I mean, they theoretically know that I live in Texas?
Everywhere gets sunshine, right? I mean, I don't know.
For the most part, I would think that that's the case.
Except, like, the UK, right? I don't know. It's like, are you located on Earth? I don't know.
Right, yeah. Have you seen the sun before? It's really big.
Northern hemispheres. Oh, I mean, there's like, fucking some places have, midnight sun or whatever, the opposite, midnight moon. I don't know what the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
Probably solar panels can't happen.
What do you mean midnight sun? That's just day.
Well, no, like in Alaska and like northern hemisphere, when they literally fucking don't see sunlight for fucking 6 months.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like Australia or some shit where it's like, it's bright there when it's not here. And you were saying that was night, but day.
No, I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I guess you can't have solar panels in fucking Alaska and shit, because it just won't, it won't work.
I don't know as if it would be very effective or helpful.
Well, you'd only be able to use them for exactly half the year, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, people up in New York get motorcycles, right? You can't drive a motorcycle during a blizzard.
Yeah, but it's not always a blizzard up here.
Yeah, but it's, like, relative. It snowed the other day here in Texas.
You just put snow chains on the motorcycle. Boom. That'd probably kill you.
I mean, it seems like an exceptionally bad idea. Here in Texas, it's sunny, like, all but maybe, like, a week out of the year.
They're calling the right person to ask about solar panels, I think, in Texas. Like, probably solar panels would be a good idea in Texas. I don't know.
Yeah. No, you will absolutely make your money back.
It'll just take, like, 20 years, though. That's the thing. They're very expensive.
No, they're cheap now. You can get them down at Fry's for, like, fucking nothing. Like, and the thing is, like, if you overproduce electricity, it gets sent back into the grid, so then your electric company pays you. So it's not only just what you're saving, but also your excess that you're not using.
Are you serious? That's how that works?
Yeah, Tilda's grandparents have solar panels.
And they send you money for, like, the energy surplus?
Yeah.
What? So they pay nothing for electric, and they
get paid for their electric.
What? That really works?
Yeah. And they live up in New York, where it's cold all the time, you know?
And people are saying, yeah, what the fuck? What, really? All right, maybe we should look into this while we're putting our church together.
Are you still on about that?
I will never not be on about that. We'll get solar panels for the church. It'll be nice.
I mean, again, it kind of seems like one of those things where it, like, depends on where you live. Cold does not equal dark. Yeah, but it's darker up north than it is down here. Like, it is. I saw more clouds in the time that I've been up in New York than I have down here in Texas in my entire life. Like, you get continuous days without a cloud in the sky. So if you want bright blue skies as far as you can fucking see, then come to Texas. If you want reasonable temperatures, don't come to Texas.
No, we can have cloud cover for days up here. That's the thing. Like overcast for fucking days at a time, weeks at a time. That
Like
happens.
we will have like a week that'll be like that. How do you cool off in Texas?
Shoot something.
Go to Blue Hole, I guess. I mean, you can't right now because there's a pandemic and it's kind of chilly out.
Yeah, blue hole. Way past cool. I'm napping because I'm out of energy again.
Yeah, we need to fix that. There's a way to increase your bar, right? Star
I
fruit?
fucked this farm up so bad. This up so bad. Oh god, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I
Are we
bought all those
sleeping?
blueberries.
Like for realsies sleep?
I'm just like taking a nap to get my energy back. So imagine this for a second. You're sitting in the living room. You got your fancy new like vagina scented candle that smells like fucking pussy when you light it.
Sure. Cluckies, thank
And-
you for the year of support.
Randomly, the thing just fucking explodes, and there's like a hail of molten wax and fire raining down in the middle of your living room.
It doesn't sound ideal, no.
This woman needs to be sued, like a class action lawsuit.
That seems like
Uh,
candle
Yeah.
making 101. Don't make it explode. Like
How
just
hard is it to
generally
make a candle?
everything 101. Don't
how
make
hard is-
anything you make explode unless if it's dynamite.
I'm still trying to figure out how it could have exploded. What happened? I'm gonna get the article. I'm going to get it
Okay.
because I doubt because something's not adding up here.
Yeah, Unzerotic, thank you for the 17 months of support. Pressure
it's like
built up in the glass, but like that would just be them using the wrong style of like container. I mean, I don't know that much about candle making. Like I said, I know people who do it, but like
You know what this is? We cannot avoid talking about this vagina candle. Every time
Yeah.
we try to fucking kill this topic, it comes back somehow.
yep.
Me, and I'm talking about like just us, me and you, and like the general population is not allowed to like stop having this vagina candle in the public consciousness. So I think that maybe because we were like forgetting about it,
Yeah.
she like rigged one to explode so we would all talk about it again. Maybe it's a false flag. False flag.
A false
Vagina-
flag operation to get
Vagina
people to
candle,
talk
false
about
flag.
vagina candles.
Marketing stunt. Yeah, I do. $75 vagina candle that exploded. Check out this article from the New York Post. Are you ready?
Sure.
Listen. First line. This Gwyneth Paltrow candle didn't pass the smell test, according to a report.
Someone they were having a fun day there.
That's the New York Post. They always do that. They do that every day. That's the newspaper. That's it. That's what they do. This is the same newspaper that brought you all the fucking Beatles jerking each other off puns. Remember that? Like, here
Oh, I
comes the
forgot
cum.
about that.
Happiness is a warm cum. Remember that? I want to hold your gland. That was the New York Post.
That's wonderful.
Beat the Beatles. Excuse me, no. Beat the Beatles was the headline.
Beat the Beatles.
Yeah, beat the Beatles. That was the same newspaper right here. I'm telling you.
They must be having fun.
Yeah, this is a quality publication, let me tell you.
Oh, we have nothing.
The candle exploded and emitted huge flames, like pyrotechnics, like you're going to see Metallica. With
First
bits
off,
flying
rad,
everywhere.
except for the part where you almost died.
Except for the part where it's happening in your living room. I never seen anything like it. The whole thing was ablaze and it was too hot to touch. There was an inferno in the room. Maybe they're exaggerating a little bit.
Sure. I mean, like, listen, the news is calling you. You're not going to be like, it wasn't that big of a deal. You know? Because they're going to be like, oh, I guess there's no story here.
They threw the flaming candle out the front door. Now listen to this quote. It could have burned the place down. It was scary at the time, but funny looking back that Gwyneth's vagina candle exploded in my living room. Well, I don't see... What's funny about that? I don't see anything funny about that.
I see a lot funny about that.
Really? What's funny about it?
The fact that like
I'm joking. I know. I know. It's a
her
joke.
bomb ass pussy.
Bomb-ass pussy. Bomb-ass pussy. Wow. Paltrow, 48, launched the $75 candle emitting her private scent in January 2020. Scent notes include geranium, citrusy bergamot, and cedar absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and ambrette seed. Do you even know what any of those things are?
The first thing you said sounded like a thing.
I don't know what any of those things are. But I feel like, despite that fact, I feel pretty confident in saying
None of that is explosive.
I have significant doubts that that her vagina smells like any of those things.
Why?
Like,
Okay.
I don't think.
Why do candles explode?
Yeah, let's get to the heart
I'm just
of
gonna
this.
Google that. If a candle is lit longer than 4 hours, it may cause the glass jar or the wax to heat up too hot to cause a flashpoint or explode due to constant contact with a hot flame. Another reason is soot can build up and clog the wick, which can also cause a explosive candle that shatters glass. So if you burn it for too long. So whoever this was just had the candle on for too long, maybe.
So I think what I'm hearing you say is that any candle can do that at any time, regardless of whether or not it's vagina scented?
Yeah. If it's in a glass container.
That's
kind of fucking lit for a long time.
Well, that's terrifying, isn't it? Why would anybody have burned candles in their home if that can happen? That's a thing that can happen, man.
I think you just don't do that shit. You just don't do that.
Vagina pineapple, vagina pineapple, vagina pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. Do you know what I'm singing?
No.
Guys, what game is it? Which Sims game is it? Chat, it's Sims 3? What is it, 2? It's Sims 2.
Oh, I had Sims 2. Sims Vacation. Oh, no
can
one
you
is
do me a
actually.
Can you do me a favor, buddy? Just go to YouTube real quick and type in Sims. You're not gonna regret this. Sims Vacation. The name of this. What's the name of the song, guys?
Am I gonna be good to
No,
play?
you will not. You will not be DMCA'd for this. No.
Okay. Sims
Confirm.
2 soundtrack.
He needs a specific song, chat.
Vacation music. Okay, it's one of these. The Sims
well,
Vacation.
We just don't know the name of the song. That's the problem.
All right. Well, the options are Sim Vacation, Welcome to the Island, Seal in the Sea, Shaggy Sim, Steel Drum Paradise, Coconuts in the Sand, Song of the Island, Shimalongalonga, Laya.
Click the link that Sunshine Chiba put in the chat because that's the song.
Okay.
And it's not. You won't be DMCA. Don't worry. It's totally safe.
See, I didn't have this. I didn't have any of the mods for it. That's straight up vagina pineapple.
The same vagina pineapple.
There's nothing else to interpret those lyrics to me.
No. Now, question: what is a vagina pineapple? While we're on this,
Gwyneth Paltrow, apparently.
Vagina pineapple. Well, she doesn't say she's including pineapple smells in her coconut or pineapple smells or peanut smells in her candle fragrance. Gwyneth Paltrow, the first member of the DK crew.
I set up a sprinkler in the
Peanut pineapple vagina smells. That's the new lyrics. Peanut pineapple vagina smells. That's.
I thought this was just like, God, what? Like, there are songs I remember from video games as a kid. That is not one of them. I remember We Can't Leave Till We Get Some More Wood. I remember that one. I was just thinking about that shit.
Is that The Sims as well?
No, that's from Black and White 1.
Never
It's
heard
a
of it.
quest, and, like, there are these guys that, like, they can only communicate to you through yodeling. Which is super
Bizarre.
fucking annoying, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. It's just a thing they do. Yep.
Does Grandpa Ghost need water?
I forgot to water him yesterday.
He pants when you pet him.
Yeah, it's weird.
Guys,
I
I had
have
no
this
idea.
notion to travel the ocean. Yep, it's one of those ones. God, I wish I could stream that. Probably runs like ass nowadays. I did not understand what the fuck that game was or how it worked, and I always ended up having like a horribly abused, fucked up Jesus.
What in God's name are you talking about?
So the game is black and white, and it's like I forget who made it, but the idea of the game is that you are God, and you can choose what kind of God you are by either being really, really nice to people or really, really mean to people, or nice to your people and bad to other people, or nice to new people and not to old people, whatever, right? And you tell them what you want to build. It's a bit of an RTS. It's a bit of a... You don't get a lot of control over what your people do outside of, like, telling them, like, I don't know, do such and such. Like, you can instill the fact that they should have sacrifices. Regardless, you have, like, an avatar of you that exists in the world, and it's, like, a, like, animal of some sort. And you feed the animal. And it grows and it becomes, you know, good or bad. It's sort of like the Pokemon petting thing. There's a mini game to it.
This sounds very weird.
It is really weird, and it's like a kaiju, yeah. You're God and you have a kaiju, and you can either, like, pet it and treat it nice, and you treat it, like, you teach it tricks. And if you teach it tricks, then it'll, like, do those tricks. So if you do a certain spell near it a bunch, then it'll start doing that trick or that magic near other people. But, like, if you don't train it at all, it'll just, like, take a shit on houses and stuff.
That's fun. It sounds
Yeah.
like a game. Well, no, there's no virtual pet element to it, but it's called ActRaiser, I think, where you play as God. I don't know why it's called ActRaiser. I always wondered why it was called that.
It ran fine. I have it. I think it's on the shelf behind me.
Oh, it looks like chat likes it a lot, so maybe you should put that on the I'm gonna stream this one day list.
Yeah. I need to, I want to beat, Razor Thin Story. Yeah, no, there's nothing as far as the story goes. I don't even remember it having one. It was made by the people who made Fable.
Yeah, that might be Danny DeVito on the silo. Danny DeSilo. We'll call him.
Danny DeSilo.
I had no idea that you had to give the dog water in this game. This is the first time I ever heard about this. My dogs are all dehydrated on all my other files. It was called ActRaiser, right? Username stuck, that game?
Because you could act 2D action and raise city management.
Yeah, it's called ActRaiser, a 1990
There is a black and
platform
white
video
too,
game
yeah.
sim
I have both of them.
for the NES, yeah.
But yeah, mine always ended up being like massive assholes. Because I didn't really understand what I was supposed to do. So I just kind of like slapped it anytime it shit on a house. And otherwise just kind of left it to its own device. So it just kind of wandered the countryside, shitting on people's houses.
What console is this game for?
PC.
It's a PC game.
It's a PC game for, I think, Windows 98.
Oh, we went to bed at like 1 p.m., dude.
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do?
Fish.
Oh, yeah.
Chop down trees. Jack off.
You can teach it to shit in the fields to fertilize, yeah, but sometimes it'll shit on villagers as like a prank. Epic prank, bro. I'm making it sound really dynamic, but like it's like a Tamagotchi, but also a city builder. And you have to play both the Tamagotchi at the same time.
So I'm right though. This black and white game is a lot like ActRaiser. Kind of.
Sort of, except for it doesn't have the 2D action bit. It's just like Civ.
I think
or like
ActRaiser,
an RTS.
Yeah, right. So that it didn't have the 2D platforming section.
No, and there'll be like little quests, and if you do the quest, then something will happen. And so there's this one quest where like there are these guys when they want to leave, but they won't leave until they have all the things they need, and they sing a song about it every fucking time. Instead of using up all my energy, I'm going to go mining so that way we can get more sprinklers.
Nice.
Okay?
I'll get all this watered. I am so sorry I bought all these blueberries. I really shit the bed, man. This fucking sucks.
You're good. You're good. I planted 4 over in our new area with them connected up to the water thing.
What are you talking about?
If you go to that area that we were clearing out with all the logs in it, I just set up like 4 seeds with an automatic watering thing.
Oh, a sprinkler?
Yeah.
You want me to go water that shit?
No, it should be auto-watered. I mean, we'll be fucking, like, just jacked on money. DDD93, thank you for the 10 subs. Holy shit. If you got one, make sure you thank him. Holy fuck, dude. Thank you.
Thanks so much, DDD.
Poggers. Poggers indeed.
There's the daily Pog champ.
The daily one today isn't as good, in my opinion. It's more surprise than, like, excitement.
Pog.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the entire concept of the daily Pog?
I was about it, but apparently people are getting, like, harassed over it, which I'm not about. He looks more shocked. Or he just had, like, a good hamburger. You know? Or, like, the waiter just came out with a good hamburger, and it's like, oh, shit. This is awesome.
If there was a good concept to it, right? Like, if there was anything that was cool about it, it was the fact that it was potentially going to get some exposure for these channels, right?
Right, but apparently everyone's still pissed off at the fact that the PogChamp guy got banned, so they're taking it out on whoever gets the slot.
Well, notice how you can't even tell who got the slot.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. I don't know who that is.
And you have no way of finding out on Twitch. Like, you go watch what happens when you click on that.
Yeah,
like,
it just says PogChamp.
So it's like, what's the point of this?
You don't have to censor the word racist. It's okay to say racist. You can call people racist. Especially when they actually are. They aren't being poggers, indeed.
What is this image of Danny DeVito in the white wig? It's from Always Sunny. When he plays like the art, when he's the art critic in Always Sunny. Right?
I only watched a bit of that show.
You gotta watch more of it, man. It's pretty quality.
Me and Tilda started watching Castlevania.
Oh? Did you like it?
I'm surprised that she did as well. The writing is really good.
It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Yeah.
It reminds me a bit of like Metalocalypse at times.
The gore, the violence, the violence.
Just generally speaking, like the guy, the Viking vampire. Like I was like, dude, that's Pickles. Yeah. Until it was like, yes, it is.
Yeah, he's great. I like the scene where the bishop or whatever is talking about how, I don't know, he's giving like a speech about how, I don't know, I don't fucking remember, some like religious oppression shit, and then like it starts raining blood, and then all the demons like I don't know if it's spoilers. Fuck
No,
that
that's
shit.
it's pretty early on, but yeah, I mean, for anyone who hasn't seen it, like I recommend it. It is very gory. They don't shy away from like someone getting ripped in half and then showing you the after effect of it.
The violence is very good in that show. It's very good violence.
Yeah, it's good violence. If you don't mind gore, like it's
fun.
It's fun gore because yeah, someone will get hurt and I'll be like, ah, fuck.
That whole scene is incredible.
Oh, I don't like the. Oh shit, I died.
What do you mean you died?
I got knocked unconscious by a bat.
Oh,
Goblin?
Fuck.
Goblin, wake up.
You got gobbled.
It's okay, Clint saved me.
But is it Clint?
No. I mean, yes. It says Clint directly under her thing, so yes, it is. I found you unconscious in the mines. I think I blew my back out, dragging you all the way up here. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Seems I've lost an item for my backpack.
What'd you have, man?
I lost my my
All
good
your
weapon.
tools? Ooh. Well, that's okay, because I found there's another poop knife up here. What was a cum knife? Yeah, a cum knife.
Okay.
There's another cum knife in one of these chests, but the one that you had was vastly better.
Well, apparently I can get it back at the guilds, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, you gotta not die down there, man.
You know, I just got careless. I need to not go down as far as that.
Yeah, you really want to not die in the mines, man.
Yep.
No bueno, man.
No bueno.
I'm gonna get a second silo built tomorrow.
Yeah? I
Oh,
wonder
no,
if
I'm not.
it'll be a different DeVito.
I'm actually not, because we can't afford it.
We'll be able to afford shit once the next day starts. Or, you know.
I should just move this silo that I put here, because the whole layout of this farm is gonna change now.
Well, we're gonna move down south. We could put the farm, like the animals up here. They don't give a shit, right?
Yeah, the animals shouldn't care if they're sand. It shouldn't matter if
Right.
sand. But they need to be near all the grass and shit. Well, there's sand is growing on the grass, so.
Right. I mean,
Guys,
like
I'm
we're gonna
so
be
sorry.
good on money once this all like comes in.
I
What?
really fucked up so bad.
No, it's
So
fine.
badly.
Once the blueberries actually come in, we'll be good.
Well, here's the thing about the blueberries. They keep growing, so we don't even need to like replant. You're gonna fuck
It'll
that
be
up
good
on
money
me.
once we red mullet. Red.
But we have to keep watering it. So this entire season, no matter what we do, is going to be spent constantly watering all these crops over and over again.
God.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll make a bunch
really
of money
fucked
this
up.
season.
I really fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
Well, my 4 crops that I planted are watered, so that's good. We'll make a lot of money. We just have to keep it safe.
So this wasn't like the worst strategy ever?
It's fine. It'll be an ass pain a bit, but it'll be good. And I think it's only gonna be an ass pain because of having to manually water things. But we'll get a whole bunch of money. Ichi Art, thank you for the 20 months of support. Jesus, yeah, 20 months is a very long time. Yeah, we're doing good. You know, me and the wife hanging out, cats, doing good.
Deja Jace, that's Danny DeSilo that you're
Danny
looking at?
DeSilo.
Yeah. I've never gone this long without a fish biting. Oh, it's a piece of newspaper. Red.
Solar.
Hi,
yeah,
Grandpa.
solar
You want some cats?
Trying to get some solar panels, but I got kicked from the server for having emotional issues. I don't know what they were wrong. Like, I have to assume that they use some sort of like limited call time thing. Like they can't, like they use like prepaid phone cards or something.
You think it'll make her come back?
Yeah. So they have to get that money out of you fast. They got to stick to the script. Like, I stayed on the phone with that one guy for a while. The one that was like, they were going to sell me AT&T or Spectrum or whatever. Like, whichever I didn't have. Which was weird.
That is weird, yeah.
And someone got mad at me in chat. They were like, oh, it's fine. Like, you know, that was a real person. Like, that wasn't a scam artist, you know? It's like, oh. No, it's not. The one where I was stealing internet from my neighbor, I wasn't stealing it. I was just sometimes paying him for it, and the guy had dementia or something, and I didn't bother to pay him.
Let me ask you a question. Are they calling your fucking cell phone unsolicited?
Yes.
Okay, then they're fair game.
Yeah, exactly.
They're fair game. The second they're calling you fucking unsolicited, they're fucking fair game.
And I've told them to fuck off I don't know how many times, and just after a certain time, that was a fake story about me messing with a guy. Like, I don't steal internet from my neighbor. I don't think I could stream with a stolen internet connection. I have fiber. I like how Grandpa is just laying in the water.
Yeah, he's soggy, Grandpa. Just let him do his thing. He's worked hard his whole life. He's earned it.
Well, he's dead now.
And he died on a fucking folding table. So, you know what? Let him enjoy his afterlife, okay?
God damn it.
What did they say about the internet tubes in Paper Mario? Fat pipes. They called it fat pipes.
Fat pipes?
Probably got all kinds of crazy bird porn coming in on those fat pipes. Explain. There was a bunch of crows that were jealous of another crow because he got like fiber optic internet cables, and they were talking about like all the cool stuff he downloads on his fat pipes.
Oh, hey. I got things.
Yeah, you did.
If you tell
porn.
them that it's a business line and not a personal number, they'll leave you alone. I'm going to start just answering as if I'm a business. Why not?
Hi, bad font. Long and fat pipe is a real, actual computer networking term? Fuck out of here. No. Long and fat pipe. Well, they're cables.
There's a
Why are you calling
mathematical
cables
thing
pipes?
to determine if it's a long and fat pipe. Can you do that math and figure out if my dick is a long fat pipe?
Why don't you just ask Smash Mouth and see what they think about it?
Well, they clearly just like my penis.
They don't think it's long and fat at all.
No, they're not a fan of my penis.
Sorry about your penis.
Is that still their thing? Hold up. Smash Mouth.
Hey, we're directly responsible for the murder of several people, but sorry about your penis.
No, they've just they've pinned a tweet talking about MLK Day, I guess.
What happened? They said MLK has a small penis?
No, they're just Unity in some YouTube video, and who knows what it is, probably a song. Unity. And then the song it links off to is Sorry About Your Penis.
Sorry about your penis. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on your penis.
Would I rather have an 8-inch pencil dick or a 2-inch fat pipe?
What about like a dinner plate?
Yeah, I like the dinner plate thing.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The dinner plate that you can't do anything with?
Yeah. Just the weirdest penis.
You could like fan people when they get hot. You know, you could like.
Yeah,
pull
where
people
it's
off.
like it's 10 inches in diameter, but like it's less than 1 inch long.
Yeah. Like somebody fucked up the character creation sliders like really badly. Like it was like a monster factory to see what they could do.
You wear a
Dinner plate.
Speedo and your dick's just hanging out both sides. Have you seen that
Wait.
dildo maker? Where you can make your own custom dildo?
Excuse me?
There's
What is-
there's like a 3D dildo maker you can like. It's on the internet, right?
It's a browser app type of thing?
Yeah, and they I guess 3D print whatever design you want. But like people obviously on the internet were making some like crazy ones, like one where it's just like a spear. You just shove a spear up your ass where it's like the thinnest possible tip to it. One
Oh,
where
now
it's
I
shaped
know-
like a lamp. So you just
Now-
shove a lamp up your ass.
Now I know what to stream tomorrow night.
Yep. A ninth dimensional dildo. How does a ninth dimensional dildo
So you can make like spore dildos.
work? You can kind of just custom design what it looks like. Klein bottle dildo.
And they'll wait, so these people will make it to your specifications no matter what
I
you do?
guess the vase, yeah. Shove a vase up your ass. Pencils.
It's kind of invasive.
Oh, I see what you did. Yes,
Yeah, sorry.
you good. I liked it. Umbrella handles.
I'm gonna
Small
do it.
glass jar.
I'm
God.
gonna go make a crazy dildo for fun.
You know what? You deserve a crazy dildo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just telling you the truth.
Maybe
Worth
I'll
it.
take the custom dildo to the batting cages, Punstar.
You could make something like crazy and use that. Caller's
Yeah.
head dildo. It's just a circle. There's nothing to that.
That's like a very, very advanced butt plug.
It's a coffee mug.
Where'd you go?
I'm going up to the mines.
Okay. I got some mail here.
Oh?
Oh, tomorrow is the Pelican Town Luau. We got to bring something to contribute to the potluck.
Does that mean interacting with people?
Yeah, but it'll be funny because they're all Shrek and shit. Remember? What should we bring to the potluck? Chat.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't have a weapon.
Poison the soup. Bring a cauliflower. Fineheart, I have one silver star cauliflower.
We can find another one.
No, we would have to grow it. It's out of season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this floor sucks. There's not even a material here.
That's fine. All right, we'll bring that tomorrow.
Gun dildo that you can reload. They got those ones that come.
Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get like why do you want that?
Everyone's got a fetish then.
Seems inconvenient.
Well, you gotta clean up afterwards.
Seems really inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big mess. And what do you get like fake cum? Like what is it? It's
I would
like,
imagine it's like frosting.
frosting. Like vanilla frosting.
Yeah, just like vanilla frosting.
Right, because that's not a fucking yeast infection waiting to happen.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's geranium, citrusy bergamot,
Right.
cedar absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and ambrette seed.
Yes. Whatever those things happen to be that Gwyneth Paltrow's downstairs mix-up apparently smells of.
Downstairs mix up.
Do not use bergamot on your skin.
Well, you can put wait. All right, we need to
is
start
it?
with what the fuck it is, because we don't know what it is.
Battery acid?
Bergamot.
It's
Grandpa
citrus?
Grandpa has no walk animation, so he just slides around.
He teleports a bit.
Oh god. Well, sometimes he turns into a fucking beam of divine light or whatever, but other times he just slides with no animation whatsoever.
Targo, thank you for the 11 months of support. Do you think that someone's made like a off-brand version of those? Like the $5 version of the Gwyneth Paltrow downstairs mix-up?
Like knockoffs?
Yeah, knockoff candles.
That where they try to replicate the smell of her vagina, or they just make it smell like a random person's vagina?
Whatever. I like both of those options. I was gonna go with the original, like the second thing you said, but I actually like both of those options. So yeah, what if that?
What's the name of the brand, like to trick people into thinking that it's goop, but it's actually not goop?
Well, like with
What
not to
is
bring
the-
up Warhammer, but to bring up Warhammer, like you can make third-party bits for Warhammer, so you can customize your dudes, and you can buy those, but you can't name them like a Space Marine necessarily, or after a specific Space Marine chapter. So they always have to be
that
named
would be
something
copyright
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you kind of have to figure out like what that website's like code for certain things is. Like Space Warrior of Disease, and it's like, oh, okay, these are Death Guard. Okay, cool. I would imagine it's something like that.
Well, chat has some good ideas. Glop.
Glop?
Goop.
Sure.
GEWP. Goop.
Goop.
Poop. Gunt. Slop. Gloop.
What about just like my vagina?
Goob. Goob. I like goob. My vagina.
Yeah, just call it my vagina, and that's
Like
it.
my pillow. Like my pillow,
Yeah.
my vagina.
It's got a picture of the My Pillow guy on it.
Gorp.
Even though it's like, for no reason, just the My Pillow guy's on it.
The non-copyright infringing goop knockoff Gorp.
Gorp.
Featuring that it smells like the My Pillow guy's vagina.
Yeah, it's got a picture of him on it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're onto something.
And then you buy it, you bring it home, and you light it, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not what Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina smells like.
Right, yeah.
I want a refund.
Hey, Mom,
That-
can we have Gwyneth Paltrow candles? We have
Also-
Gwyneth Paltrow candles at home. Gwyneth Paltrow candles at home. The Mr. Pillow guy.
Who's like a good knockoff Gwyneth Paltrow? Like, what's a...
Well, I don't even really know who Gwyneth Paltrow is. Like, what's she done aside from make like scams? She was an actress, right?
Hold on a minute. Yes. Hold on a minute. Her name is. She plays. In Spider-Man, she plays. Fucking. Mary Jane in Spider-Man. What's her name? It's something with a D. No, not Reese. Reese Witherspoon would be a good knockoff goop candle.
Who's the lady in
Kristen Dunst. Yeah, Kristen Dunst. That's her name. Kirsten. No, not Kristen. Kirsten. Kirsten Dunst. That's what the knockoff goop candle smells like. Kirsten Dunst's vagina. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Boom. There it is. Kirsten. Not Kristen. Kirsten. Because the I comes before the R.
Is she the Twilight girl? Elon Musk.
Fred Durst.
And it smells like
Kristen
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Dunsparce.
That's Kristen Stewart. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kirsten Dunst is like a good knockoff of Gwyneth Paltrow, where you could like their vaginas probably smell like somewhat similar, even maybe. I could see that.
I can't imagine they smell too different in general.
I don't know, man. I'm talking out of my ass.
Yeah. What if they just made one that smells like actual, like, ass?
And they could use ass juice to make it. By the way, we still have no idea what ass juice is.
I have to assume it's for when you have those wet farts.
I brought that up during the week. Like, we still have no, like, firm answer on what ass juice is.
Right, yeah, but you can get, what was it, vape juice that's made with it?
Well, somebody was making it at home.
Yeah, with swamp ass.
Ass-flavored vape.
H3H3 sells what now? Ass-scented candles made in response. It smells like my butthole. Okay, I mean, I think if you buy that, I don't know what you would... Why would you do that?
I think it's a gag gift type of a thing. Well,
Like white elephant gift? But, like, that's not even a white elephant gift.
that means like
done one of those?
that means like a
white
joke,
elephant?
a joke gift, white elephant gift.
White elephant party is where, like, you bring something and your gifts, like, you wrap it and then it's put in a pile and everyone picks something and everything kind of sucks. And the fun is, like, what random piece of shit did you get?
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candles should be a joke in the first place. Apparently, according to this article, it is a joke. It started here. Listen, the candle started as a joke between perfumer Douglas Little and Gwyneth. The two were working on a fragrance, and she blurted out, this smells like a vagina," but evolved into a funny, gorgeous, sexy, and beautifully unexpected scent that turned out to be perfect as a candle. And that's like the official Goop website that says this. The Post has reached out to Goop for comment about the exploding candle, so maybe we'll be returning to the story once Goop responds.
What? I think the explosion is relative to the, oh, God. What floor do I get silver on?
Yeah, I think you need to get to, like, level 50 for Silverman.
No. Why is there an owl here? $40 and lower? Alright.
40, sorry.
I'm gonna try and get us some more silver so we can have more, stuff.
There's an owl that someone in chat says it's spoilers, so that maybe that owl is related to something in the new update that we haven't seen yet.
Okay. It's just a random spawn. It's a rare random spawn. Alright, well, it's kind of over near the, where the new farm's gonna be.
The first night that I streamed this with Fred, there was an owl that flew directly over our farm in the middle of the night.
They do that sometimes.
That's a thing that was already happening. That's not new.
Femboy Hooters. That's one of those things that trends on Twitter, and then I click on it, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I tried to find out what was going on there, and it just led to more confusion, so I let it go.
Yeah. What is it, MILF Denny's? I know there are other ones.
MILF Denny's. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense, because fucking Denny's isn't known for having, like, scantily clad, like over-sexualized waitresses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like Hooters is. That's why Hooters, like, if you were gonna do anything Hooters, that's why that makes sense.
Yeah. What the hell Hooters doing?
Because it's like, what if instead of, Hooters, it was XYZ?
Right.
There was also Subway with edible food.
That's a stretch. That's a completely different restaurant at that point.
Hooters is not doing too hot, despite their partnership with Sonic the Hedgehog in Japan. Oh, the luau. You forgot about the luau, didn't you, dude?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about the luau.
You gotta get down to the fucking beach.
Alright, well, I'm fighting a zombie. I'll be right up. I hate interacting with people.
Get to the beach, stat. We'll miss the entire fucking luau, and then we're assholes.
I'm under attack by a zombie. Alright, I'm leaving.
Just leave the mine.
Alright, I'm leaving. Can you turn the game down a bit? Why is the game volume separate? Like, a different loud. You have the worst weapon. Well, I had a good weapon, but then it got... I died. Isn't the whole point of being human to interact with people? God, I fucking hope not. That would involve a thing that I don't do.
You gotta get down here.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the audio levels right.
The luau. Just the luau. Luau.
Is that the beach?
Yeah, come to the beach. The beach where his what's his name? Edward's house is. Edward. Elliot's house.
I just don't want to have physical needs. You know? I've said it once, I'll say it again. I don't want physical needs.
Allow me to introduce you to batching.
Yeah. No, like when you were talking about batching, I'm like, yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, I get that shit. I have seen, I think, everyone that lives in this town on the way down here.
They're all on their way to the luau, man. Ooh, here we go. It's happening. Can I ask you a question, man?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this person?
That's Dave.
This person?
That's Dave.
From fucking Homestuck?
Yeah.
His name is Vincent? Like,
yeah, because that's the kid's name.
Oh, right. Okay. It's a Homestuck. Who's that, Pam? What's up, Pam?
It's really not much of a stretch to make her...
One of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid.
Ooh, Starfruit, fuck, we're broke.
Thanks, Pam. What did you want to buy?
Starfruit.
Nah, I get fucked, dude. Nah, I get fucked. Yeah, get fucked.
What are we doing here?
Just having fun, man. Oh, make sure you talk to both Emilys.
Which is the one that I actually want to talk to? Shit. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? I rolled wrong.
Turns Clint into another Emily for no reason.
She's unresponsive. Yeah, she's boogieing.
The rhythm has taken her completely.
I have sap. I can throw sap into the thing.
No, I brought a cauliflower. Please don't put sap in the soup. Man.
Okay.
Sap soup.
Sap soup.
Sap.
Marlon.
Guy's an idiot. Every character is an idiot.
I hate about half of them.
And the other half you're completely indifferent towards, right?
A good deal of them I'm indifferent towards. Good characters, Abigail. Other good characters, Penny.
I can't help but notice that there's no jelly here to fuck. Kind of.
Well, I mean, after you have one jelly fucking incident, you don't do it again.
You don't. That's why. Yep, that's why.
I hate these two. I have no opinion of her. I hate the children.
Fuck the Jello. And they were like, "Oh, it's okay. Well, this is why we can't have nice things." This is why we can't have nice things like Jello.
I wonder what fucking... Oh, God. More people are curious about your festivities. His face is different?
Oh, yeah, he's a Catholic priest now. He's no longer a wizard.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was one of the mods that we did. Change the religion in the game into Christianity. Yeah,
okay.
we went for that one, yeah. He's not a wizard anymore. He's a wizard of Jesus.
A wizard of Jesus. That's
an
oxymoron?
He's a Jesus wizard.
What's a Jesus wizard?
Priest. Just a priest, man.
I guess you do kind of magical things. You get to turn water into other shit.
Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. He went to the school. Yeah, you can turn water into wine and fruit punch into milk. I don't know. Transmutation.
Yeah,
Cool.
transubstantiation or whatever it's called.
Transubstantiation. There you
go. You can turn biscuits into human flesh. It's a weird flex.
It is, but you could do it, and that's what it means to be a Jesus wizard.
You can water rock. No, you have to be straight up Jesus to do that.
And you can multiply fish without like having to make them fuck.
That would be really weird if that's just like what Jesus did in that story. Is he just like scooped up a whole bunch of fish and made them all fuck in front of everyone?
It's like,
and
dude,
then,
I can make fish multiply too. It just takes longer than it probably takes him.
Yeah, their entire industry is based around fishing.
Exactly what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like salmon farms, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus is a lich, not a wizard.
Yeah. Does he have a phylactery though? Is like Jesus himself the phylactery and God is the lich?
I don't know what a phylactery is. You got me. I know it's something in like Diablo 3.
Do you remember the Horcrux in Harry Potter?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Did you read Harry Potter?
What do you think?
I would hope so. It was a cultural icon.
No, I didn't read that shit. No.
Okay, anyway, there's a bit where the big bad, they have to like, there's an entire book about them having to go destroy these Horcruxes. And once they can destroy all of those, then they can actually defeat the big bad.
Alright. It's just objects that contain the power of the of Voldemort.
Yeah, so that way you can't straight up just stab him in the night. You actually have to go around and get all these things and break them, and then you can kill him. But it's hard because he's put up magic spell traps that a fucking child can defuse.
Right, which seems ill-advised on his part. So it's just like MacGuffins, like a bunch of MacGuffins. In order to kill the guy, you have to destroy the MacGuffins.
Yeah, but liches, that's like one of the common things about liches. And read a different book. It was relevant to discussion of liches. But that's the thing about liches is like, so that way they don't die, they have like a thing, a vessel that they put their actual soul into, and then they just like, I don't know, Bluetooth that shit over to a body. And that way if something happens, they're fine. They just like get another body.
They Bluetooth it. Can you come over to the swamp soups? There's something I want you to see.
Okay, I'm just wandering around.
I never noticed this before in this game, but just kind of like stare at, like look at Pam, like stare at Pam, for example.
All right, yeah, looking at her.
She like expands and contracts slightly.
Yeah, I noticed that only because of Dave's animation being slightly different. Is that an update or is that a mod that we installed? Like,
every character does that. Look at all the other characters. They all contrast and expand. They all expand.
Yeah, that is breathing.
Yeah, but I never noticed it before. I'm assuming it's breathing, yes, but I never noticed it before.
I agree. I didn't notice it except on Dave today. They're breathing.
Is this new?
Well, see, I've never noticed that, like, this dude breathing.
I just never noticed it before. That's
really all intense.
I'm just pointing out I never noticed it before. I'm not confused by the concept of breathing oxygen.
Why is it breathing instead of, like, blinking?
I don't know.
I guess it allows them to move a bit.
And if you come over
Shane
here
does do it. But I think it's so subtle that, like, if you're not actively looking for it, then it's whatever.
Like, look at, what's her name over here? Caroline. Like, her breasts expand slightly.
Yeah, I know! Look at those. Here, I'm gonna have a conversation down low so that you can see, like...
From the top? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, she won't turn. She won't turn now. Fuck.
Here, talk to her.
Nah, I can't, because you're only allowed to talk to everybody once when you do this.
Go look at her
'Cause fuck
boobs
you.
tomorrow.
I'll go look at her boobs tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna put the cauliflower in the potluck. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about talking to anyone here.
I'm just gonna chuck an entire unwashed cauliflower into the soup.
That sounds great. All right, and then you're talking to him about like whatever.
You talk to him because you're streaming.
What a
And
lovely occasion! It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley.
Make his voice stupider. Give them like really stupid voices.
Look sharp! The governor's over here for an annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. That was
Now make
Lewis.
an uncomfortable joke about Mayor Lewis trying to talk you into putting something in his ass.
Put something in my ass. This one.
All right, good enough. I'll accept it.
I've been playing a lot of Insurgency. There's two classes in the game. There's the commander and then there's the observer. The commander can call in airstrikes and stuff like that as long as there's an observer within 10 meters, just nearby, basically. And then the observer has to repeat what the commander just said to like radio control. And that way, like, you can shoot either of them in order to stop that airstrike coming in. But I like playing observer because it's just kind of the same guns as everyone else, but sometimes you're helpful. But this guy was getting real mad at me today for like not being close to him. I'm like, dude, I cannot be any more up your ass unless if I was coming. And that got him to leave the server.
Nice. What is this game? I've never heard of it.
It's a gun shoot.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, you can get
whatsoever.
it from nexus.gg/RevScarecrow. And it's made by the people who did the first Insurgency and I think Rising Storm. And if you buy it there, I get a cut. And it's a fun gun shoot. It's take an objective, then the next objective is unlocked. And once you take that one, you do another one. There's usually about 3 or 4, and then you got to blow up the enemy cache, and then it's over.
There you go. Go buy it.
It's if you like slow tactical shooters that aren't like quite like Arma, but like different.
Is there a Make Evelyn Naked mod?
You know what? I'm streaming. You Google that. I was about to Google that because I've been Googling all sorts of weird shit like furry porn for you, and like, no.
Just no. All right, I'm gonna start the fucking potluck. Okay.
Yeah, please do.
The luau. I'm gonna start the luau.
I play all the time. If y'all get it, like, you'll probably run into me at some point or other. That or if you play Warhammer on the Warhammer TTS.
You gotta read the dialogue in the stupid voice.
Welcome, well, folks. It's time once again for the potluck ceremony. Trust that you all put high quality ingredients into the pot this year. We don't want the governor to crack this valley. So, God, one of the voices from Doki Doki Literature Club, and everyone fucking hated it. Welcome, everybody, to this, the honor of the soup.
It's fucking excellent.
Well, I have been looking forward to this all year.
He's gonna enjoy it, dude. I dropped the deuce in it. I dropped the dookie
Uncomfortable
in
slurping
soup.
sounds. Well, it's not bad, but it's missing something. Did everyone in town contribute? Do I have to as well?
Maybe.
Oh, all I had on me was sap, so I didn't do it.
Oh, you fucked up.
Pingal.
You know what? It's fine because I didn't know either.
Yeah, I actually don't give a shit.
You
What?
get that bad ending now? What actually happens, chat?
You're right, it's a little bland. Everyone in town put stuff in?
Fuck it, throw the
Hey.
governor in it.
Yeah.
Dude, just push his fat ass into the soup. Just push right in.
Emily dies in the next cutscene now because of this. Okay.
Which one though? If it's Clint, that's fine. I don't care.
Well, we have a backup now. We have a spare.
Imagine being this ungrateful fucking cocksucker who
How can
comes
you
down
even
here.
taste
The
one
entire
thing?
fucking town gives their meager fucking resources to put the soup in here to fucking try
And
to
then you just
satisfy
dunk
this
on it.
asshole.
Look at all the other food you could eat. There's an
And
entire turkey over there. There's a
he
pie.
dunks. Yeah, he dunks on the soup. What a fucking petty bitch. What
Well,
a
thanks
petty
for
fucking
joining us
bitch.
this year, Governor. Sorry, the soup wasn't anything special. It just kind of sucked because one person did not put something in it.
And everybody angrily stares at Rev.
Because they all know it's me. They're like, I put stuff in. Yeah,
Now,
I put some
who
salt
else wants
in.
some soup? Who else wants some soup? Nobody, because apparently it sucks.
Now, who else wants some soup? And
So
everyone
dead.
lines up to get some shitty-ass soup. Soup was bland, but the luau was still fun.
Now what happens is that the governor, he goes to like the regional like emperor appointee, like the guy who's in control of the region. I forget what the fucking word is. And he comes down here and just raises all of our crops and just burns all of our shit to the
salts
ground.
the land.
But yeah, salts the land because we didn't give tribute.
Yeah.
You know this takes place in like a fantasy medieval type setting, right?
Is it medieval? Because you had a tech job.
No, there's capitalism and technology. Okay, not medieval, but it takes place in a fantasy world, like outside of...
Right, yeah, there's magic and shit.
Oh, but motherfucker, you can't go to bed. We gotta water half the farm. Get up.
Oh, God, really?
Get your ass out of bed, dude. What do you think this is? Go to bed. Get over here. Water this shit.
I'm coming.
He goes to bed.
I thought it had been done.
Done.
Well, I've been ignoring it for days and it gets done.
Well, you forgot to bring something for the potluck, so we all get killed because we didn't pay tribute to
I read a creepypasta like that once. It was one of those like, oh, there's weird shit going on in this small town.
A Stardew Valley creepypasta?
No. I read an Animal Crossing creepypasta once.
Yeah, I feel like those are a dime a dozen.
Yeah. After Pokemon Black version came out.
Why? What do you think it was about that game that inspired it?
There was originally a like a creepypasta about Pokemon Black. And it was like before Pokemon Black version got put out.
Okay, what was the gist of it? Why was it creepy?
You could choose like a ghost. You know the ghost from Lavender City? It was like a that
like
right?
Haunter and Gengar and shit?
No, it's like before you get the Silph Scope.
I don't even remember what the Silph Scope is.
Like when you go, do you remember Red and Blue? Like you have to go to get something so that way you can see the ghost properly so you can fight them.
I think I remember that. I'm honestly not sure.
But before you do that, it's just kind of like this generic ghost sprite that you can't attack.
I think so. You feel sluggish from overexertion. Nice.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we have to be done.
It's a basic shadow with a mischievous face. Yeah. So that happened, and like you got the ghost as your special Pokemon, and you can just like straight up kill the other Pokemon, and every time you kill one, then the trainer, if it's a trainer's Pokemon, just oh good, it's raining today.
Fuck yes, I can't do anything anyway because I'm so fucked up. I need to just sleep. I'm gonna stay in bed. Don't go to sleep because you'll end the day. But you could just go to the mine and hang out at the mine.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, maybe just do that. The blueberries didn't come in, right?
Nope.
What's up, Opakama? Is there a mod list? I want my grandpa sitting at my Danny DeVito table. Yeah, Coma Desas, can you link the mod list that you sent me? What's on the silo? That's Danny DeVito. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here.
I've got the shittiest sword apparently, but I don't think we can get into the adventure.
I told you there was cool daggers in one of the chests.
Whatever.
Yeah, you have the starting sword, don't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the Adventurers Guild?
It's immediately to the right of the entrance to the mine.
I see.
What are you going there for? Why are you supposed to go there? Because you killed 10 slimes?
I'm sure I did something or other. For proven adventures only.
I definitely killed 10 slimes. Where's my shit?
I don't know. Apparently I haven't done it.
Hurricane Beatty wants to play the game again. I mean, this is a good time because it just got a huge update.
Oh, cool. I got a baby sword.
The thing that you lost was probably still better than that, just saying.
Probably.
Not that that's relevant to anything. There's the dock that has all the mods on it. For those interested. I guess I'll come to the mines too.
I mean, like, what else is there to do?
Nothing. Thank God it's raining though. Holy shit. Rain is such a blessing right now. Oh yeah, don't forget to check your quests tab in the top right, the exclamation point.
Yeah. You can fish. Yeah, that's a thing we could do.
Oh, there's like gonna be things that you can only get in the rain, right?
Oh, that's glitching out something fierce.
A problem with one of the mods, maybe?
No, just they're teleporting a bit whenever they get hit.
I got a shad. I'm such a chad.
Is that a Animal Crossing pun? You know what I mean? Like whenever you pick up a thing.
That fish doesn't exist in Animal Crossing, but if it did, that should be the pun.
Yeah. Fuck off, crab spider.
I forgot how annoying fishing was when you don't have lures and bait.
Yeah. There's
Like,
bits of this game that, like, halfway in, you just get some quality of life thing, and it's just like, ah, this is nice.
Yeah, they make you really appreciate it when you get it, you know?
Mike is not referencing Shadman, no.
I don't know what that is.
He makes really fucked up weird porn.
Alright, I'm gonna continue not knowing what that is then.
Yeah, I think that's a solid play.
Move on.
Yeah, that's a move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Well, I'm just about dead, so I guess I'm heading home now.
And why don't you hang out over here, and we'll wait for the Adventure Guild to open, because it's not open yet.
Well, it's only for proven adventures, and I don't think I've killed enough slimes.
I might have.
Oh, here you are.
Yeah, I came here to go to the Adventure Guild. There's a fucking legendary fish on my line right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not legendary. It's just hard to catch. Because the legendary ones have little party hats on, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, if I catch this
Pro
fish,
Jared's
it's gonna be so
penis.
fucking gamer.
God damn. We'll never let him live that down. I mean, you know, he was an asshole, so he doesn't deserve.
That's okay. He has no idea we exist.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be awkward if we run into a convention or something.
Conventions are canceled forever, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's probably true. They're gonna be canceled for quite a while.
Well, if you ever actually met the guy, you know you don't need to say, "Oh, you're the guy whose penis I talk about all the time."
Yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, like,
You don't
what
have
if
to- you don't
like
have to
we
say
go
that to him.
to because he's part of Screenwave. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he's sometimes there. And yeah.
I'll tell you why this isn't going to be a problem for me, because regardless of what happens, I don't ever intend on going to a convention ever again in my life, so.
I enjoy hanging out with people and meeting people. That's fun. I liked meeting you. That was good.
We can hang out without going to a convention. In fact, when and if this thing ever ends, I really want to come to Texas. Like,
You should, dude.
You're down to have me come to Texas, right?
100%, dude.
I've been wanting to go to Texas my whole life. I'll just fly to Texas.
Austin's a cool town. Gotta get some, like, real shitty, like, for your stomach food. Just stuff that makes you just, like, absolutely shit yourself. The good shit, you know?
The good stuff. When you shit your pants at the table in the restaurant.
I've noticed that, like, my stomach gets upset not when I eat, like, fried, like, pickles or whatever, or just stuff that's just legitimately not good for you like that. It'll get upset over, like, I don't know, normal food, like, good for you food.
I lost a really rare fish, and
You were going after that thing for a while.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I'm like really unhappy about it.
Like, healthy food just, I think my body is just acclimated to eating trash.
If you try to eat healthy now, you'll suffer for it.
Yeah, my body doesn't like that.
It's not good, man. I need to catch this fish and redeem myself.
Some people are like that, no joke. Yeah, no, I can eat all of the garbage in the world and have no ill effects. But
you got the fisherman achievement.
Yep. But, like, we eat something healthy? Nah. The healthiest I can do is, like, rice and chicken, which is what I had before we streamed. But it was barbecue chicken.
Which nullifies any... It was, like, slathered in barbecue sauce.
100%, yeah.
Meaning that it nullifies any of the what might have been healthy about what you're eating. That's, like, loaded with sugar and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just ate an ass load of fucking sugar. That's what you ate.
It's good. Tasty.
Oh, hey, you're Pro Jared. You're the guy whose penis I've been talking about on a fucking weekly basis for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Well, do you even know what the dude looks like, just in case if, like, you run into him? Because I still can't get over the Gaijin Goomba thing that we ran into.
I don't, but the thing is, I don't fucking, like, meet people and then bring up Pro Jared's penis, like, to their face.
That's true, yeah.
So it's not going to be a problem. What happened with the Gaijin Goomba? What's that? What are you talking about?
We met him. Do you remember this?
I remember meeting somebody named Gaijin Goomba. That's about it.
Yeah, you straight up just said, like, you had no idea who he was.
No, but I don't know what the story is that you're referring to. Like,
we met him at, like, an after party. And, like, you're like completely oblivious to who this guy was or any
I'm
information.
still oblivious to who he is. He's a YouTuber. I know that. That's it.
Yeah. The worst Gaijin Goomba has done is that he did that weird Baby Got Back cover with his girlfriend, wife, whatever. But, like, both of them are, like, Goombas. And her, like, Goomba has huge tits.
Isn't he, like, from Staten Island? Like, he's, like, very local to where I
have
live?
no idea.
It's a scary thought. I think that's what's going on. He is, right? Uh-oh. Better not talk about his penis.
Well, I have no beef with him. I just thought it was funny that he was like, he seemed a little bit miffed that you, like, didn't know who he was.
I don't remember this. If you're saying this happened, it happened, because I don't remember. He was miffed that I didn't know who he was?
Yeah, you were like, oh, what kind of stuff do you do?
Well, he doesn't know who I am, so that's
I think it's fair game, yeah.
That's fine, then.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm miffed that he didn't know who I am. So there you go. I'm not, by the way. I'm just kidding.
You say that, Masamune, as if I have any idea what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna get a second chance at that fish. You get like one super rare fish a chance a day.
I'm gonna sell all of the
in,
junk fish.
Can you go in the spa to get energy?
I don't know. You can have all of this garbage that I don't care about. Batwing. Yeah, alright.
Hi, what do you do? How dare you not know who I am already? Right, really?
Yeah.
This really happened? No,
yeah, it was funny just because of that. Like, that's the whole story, to be honest. Like, neither of y'all knew who the other was, but I knew who both of y'all were.
Oh, my inventory's full. I'm coming home.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. Our chess organization kind of sucks a hold of the cock, making it worse.
Can you make it suck at like half a cock? I think that'd be acceptable.
Big ask.
That is above the acceptable cock sucking threshold. At a whole cock.
Do we need to save broken glasses? We can turn that into something else later, right?
If you put it in the recycling machine, it becomes crystal, which you can use for crafting.
I see.
Well, you can also just get crystal in the mines, so...
Yeah.
Geodes, do that. Okay.
Becomes
I'm coming to bed.
quartz, I see.
Quartz, not crystal. It's called quartz. My bad. And then what you do is you take the it becomes crystal, and then you take the crystal. And you put it in the furnace, and it becomes refined quartz. Is that what actually happens? I just got the recipe for the recycling machine. If you actually want to do this.
Oh, why not?
Okay.
It skips a step without the fuel.
So it immediately
it's raining
becomes
again.
Refined quartz.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I need wood, stone, and an iron bar. Did you get any iron?
No, I'm having no luck getting iron.
There's 2 pieces of iron. All right, so we have to go to the mines today. It's settled.
I'm going right now.
Did you get the cool weapon, or you left it again?
I got like a whatever. I don't know. It's fine.
The dagger?
I'd have to go back, and that's like all the way back.
Should have upgraded the watering can.
We can upgrade the water can now that we've got 2,000.
I think...
Why don't you upgrade yours?
Because then you're going to have to water all the crops by yourself for like 5 days. If I do that. You realize this, right?
No, that's fine.
There's
nothing else to do, you know?
I'm gonna go get the watering can upgraded. You just bring the copper and that's it, right, chat?
Your dagger you lost is the same one. Oh. But we can get iron at random levels before 40 because we aren't to floor 40 yet.
You can, but it's a lot rarer, obviously.
It costs copper and money. So you need copper bars. You need 5 copper bars.
I got it. You can check the weather for on the TV.
Yeah.
So it'll tell you what the weather is going to be like the next day if you look at the TV. You know, again, I never knew that.
It's something I just never did because, like, I don't know, I don't care.
Never knew that. Not again.
There's a lot of things about this game that I just didn't bother to look into. I knew that was a thing because that's a thing in Harvest Moon as well.
The TV, the
Yeah.
weather report.
Yeah.
Is it ever wrong, and then you can like sue the weather guy?
No, I don't think you can sue the weatherman.
I knew you could get the food recipes from it.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I just didn't do those.
I tried to get as many of them as I could. Apparently, there are so many, and the problem is there's reruns, so you end up like not being able to get new recipes. I have never got all the cooking recipes in this game, and I tried, and I never got all of them.
Where's the fucking exit?
All right, Emily is gonna work on that for me. Thanks, Emily. Turned Clint into another Emily.
It's a good. It's good mod.
I think he knew. He just totally forgot. I don't ever remember checking the TV for the weather.
Does it say when you check the weather, like, do you get a choice on Weather Channel or like the other one, or is it just like both?
There's a couple of channels.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't know. I
You
don't watch
need
TV.
to make friends with people so they send you recipes. Is it possible that I got all the recipes that I was able to from the television, and the rest of them I needed to get from friendship shit?
Did you max out friendship shit?
I never maxed out friendship with anybody in this game except for Elliot.
Who is the person you
we
married?
wanted to marry him, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I mean, not Elliot. It was Penny instead, but yeah.
I'm on a weird floor in the mines where there's... Oh, you found it. Alright, there you go.
Oh, hey. Here you are.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I couldn't find the exit on that last floor, so I just broke every rock.
Yeah, there were no rocks on that floor. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, whatever I go through, you go through. Hap.
We got a Hap here? Who's Hap?
I don't know. Hap dog.
Hap dog? Hap dog?
My
Hap?
dumbass gained age +1 today. Main dog says Hap.
Oh, main dog. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, the characters in this game are kind of, you know, I'm not... There they are.
What do you mean you wouldn't die from Arnie?
Which one's Marnie?
Exactly.
It also tells the RNG rates of stuff as well. Yeah, but I have to check it, and I could just go down to the mine and figure that shit out.
Let me know
It's
if
kind
you
of like,
find
what
the
else am I gonna do? Talk to people? Farm? No.
If you find the exit, tell me. I found it. All the way into the top left, but you got to go from the bottom, I think.
I left because I was running out of energy, but then I remembered I had algae, so I just, The characters are fine. They're Harvest Moon-like, where it's just sort
Slurp
of
down
like...
some algae.
Yeah.
You wouldn't die from Arnie? What gives?
Where is this? Okay, there it is. And then it's all the way to the left up at the top.
Yeah. But you might have to go around through the bottom. I know I'm not helping. Just follow the whole fucking wall, like, to the right.
Oh, okay. Is it in the darkness, or, like... will I
That's
be
the
able
problem with this area, is it's so fucking hard to see everything. It exists, though. You'll find it. Oh, I didn't bring any food down here. I got to level 35, so that means we'll be able to take the elevator to 35. Let me see if
Hold
I
the
can
torch
get
to see better. Oh, yeah, there you go.
40. Hold the torch to see better. Annoying.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm just gonna take the stairs back up, and then you said you reached level 35, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, but I think I can get
Found
to
it.
50. I'm gonna try to get to 50.
Take some lights with me.
I don't remember having to constantly place torches down here. Maybe that's just the thing that you have to do for this area of the mine, like these couple of levels.
I think that's right. I vaguely remember this.
And then somehow, as you go deeper, it gets lighter again. Like you can see things again.
It's not actually my birthday. This has been a meme longer than some people have been alive.
That's actually true.
I mean, I suppose that's true of all memes, but, you know.
A meme longer than some people have been alive.
There's a ring that casts light. Yeah. I'm gonna go home because I'm tired.
Yeah, but level 40.
Yeah, but I'm too tired to do anything else.
You didn't find the stairs, did you?
I don't think so. I don't remember. There are people that are younger than Nyan Cat. Yeah. Yeah.
Feel old yet? Oh, well, I don't think we're going to get to level 35 because I ran out of energy. You the exit and you didn't say anything to me.
Did I?
Yes, I'm looking at the stairs. I was fucking breaking rocks for no reason. I totally could have made it to 40.
Oh. Oops.
Not very pogers.
Skyrim is
And there's
older
nothing to eat
than
either.
elementary schoolers. Okay.
Yeah, but which
Cat
version?
is 9 years old. Remember when it was on commercials for no reason?
Because they were trying to cash in on meme bucks or whatever?
Because it was like essentially royalty free and like, yeah.
We were able to get 0 iron.
2012, yeah, I think it was 2012.
Right, because it's like an internet meme. You're not going to
Yeah.
have to pay any kind of royalties to anybody, and everybody is going to recognize it. So it's like, of course they would do that, these scumbags.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that's a character that somebody created.
I think he was cool with it.
You're talking about the cat that's like a Pop-Tart with like a shits rainbows?
Yeah, that one. There's a whole story behind why. Grandpa, stop barking. We're trying to sleep.
Grandpa's dragging his ass on the carpet. I think he has worms.
Well, I'll take him out back with a shotgun.
Love that DeVito table.
Oh,
The Brooks
yes.
are in. They are in.
All right.
Shrek wants a pale ale, by the way.
Who doesn't? Actually, pale ales kind of suck.
Oh, you think so?
I'm more of a dark beer kind of guy.
I don't discriminate. I love all beers equally. How satisfying is the popping sound when you pick
Oh,
the
it's pretty
blueberry?
good. It's like popping,
Shrink wrap or shrink wrap.
yeah,
Bubble wrap.
stouts. I like a good stout.
Oh yeah, I love stouts.
I like my Shiner Bock. I like, God, what was that one that you recommended?
That I recommended?
Yeah, it's like, starts with an M. Modelo?
Oh yeah. It's
basically Shiner.
The dark Modelo.
Yeah. That's
Negro
basically a Shiner.
Especial. Negro Especial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's better than the regular Modelo, which is just like a lighter beer.
Light beer always kind of tastes like piss. Like, given the choice of drinking like Bud Light or like not drinking.
Just don't drink it.
Yeah, I mean, I can drink my piss for free. And Budweiser costs like $3 at a bar.
Yeah, nobody actually drinks Budweiser. That's a meme. Budweiser fucking sucks, and Coors sucks.
Yeah. It
The
tastes like
banquet beer.
fucking nothing.
It's a banquet of S.
I've been watering at the same time.
Aren't you fancy?
They sell Budweisers at bars? Yeah. They do.
I'm glad you like that Modelo, though. That's fucking...
That was, yeah, that was good, because it's like, oh, okay, if they don't have Shiner, I can ask for Modelo.
I think it's a little bit on the expensive side, generally, that beer. But it's like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. If I'm going to drink, I don't want to drink cheap piss. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially since I really barely ever drink anymore. You know, I might as well treat myself to something decent.
Yeah. For me now, it's like, I can drink when I don't feel like I have something to do the next day.
Did you sell all the blueberries yet?
I have not, no.
So hold on to some of the blueberries. Don't sell like every blueberry you have.
I'm gonna keep the gold ones and
yeah, maybe keep the gold ones.
A silver one as well.
Oh, dude.
Can I sell the other ones?
You have to water all these crops without me. You have to do it. You have to do it. You must.
Okay, I sold all the other ones. I'm gonna go until I run out of energy.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna have to do the same shit again, but you know.
Take a nap and then finish it. Whatever. It's okay.
God, I look like Roger Klotz. I can't unsee it now.
Yeah, I fucked you up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, funny.
God, I haven't watched that show since it was on the air.
What do you mean? Why not? I have all the episodes on DVD. Just kidding. I'm not Lamango.
Dude, it's not even one that, like, people, like, talk about fondly. When people are like, I'm a 90s kid. I watched
I'll find you people who fucking worship Doug.
Why, though?
I'll find you people who are all about Doug. They're out there.
Am I allowed? I'm not allowed to say the S word, but Doug was thirsty for patty mayonnaise, and there was no reason.
What? Oh, right, that. I think you could call Doug that word, though.
Am I allowed to call Doug?
You can call fictional characters simps, yes. They just don't want you, like, calling another person a simp.
Because it might upset them.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
Like, they don't. That's a harassment thing. Like, they don't want you, like, calling a person
Okay.
a simp. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Maybe. Or maybe it's dumb as shit. But
If it's a harassment thing, then sure, okay. But
wow. Hey, you're almost done. Good job. Doug is beneath a person, Assassin Jack says. Come on, he's not Caillou, all right? Even though isn't he also like a little bit bald? Nah, he's got some hair, Doug. He's got some hair. What show was Lamango? We were talking about Life with Louie last night. Do you remember that show from the 90s?
Louie. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Remember Life with Louie?
What is that?
Life with Louie.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Doug is Caillou's evolved form. Don't talk shit about Caillou. I think that ship has sailed big time.
No one likes Caillou. I have not seen that show, but everyone's like, fuck this kid. I'm glad it got canceled.
Yeah.
I don't know the show. It's just a children's show. What makes it so heinous?
You don't want to die on the hill of defending Caillou.
I don't know this show. I will not die on that hill.
What makes it heinous? He's a whiny... You know what? We got to get Rev that article.
I saw, like, what is it? The Iron Sheik, like, shitting on him. But he just sort of, like, anytime anything's trending, he goes, that, then fuck you. Like, he gives his hot take about it and then says, fuck you. He's a terrible example to children.
All right, I'm going to send you an article that you need to read.
Is this like Elf on a Shelf is like teaching our kids to be accepting of like NSA like surveillance state sort of thing, or like what?
It's teaching your kids bad values. It's a little bit different than that, but it's similarly. It's bad values for kids, essentially.
We're not doing Elf on a Shelf. Fuck
What do you
Elf
mean,
on
like-
a Shelf. It's not
Well, like
real.
if you have kids.
Yeah, if we have kids, we're not doing Elf on a Shelf.
Yeah, fuck it.
Elf on a Shelf is a snitch. We're doing Elf on a Shelf only so far as to, like, show the kids what happens to, snitches. Just get strung up one morning, and then that's the end of it.
They're gonna come down on like Christmas morning and see this fucking thing hanging from like a little noose that you hung to the ceiling fan.
Yeah. Be like, we don't talk about this. We don't tell anyone. Okay?
Oh, that's good stuff.
Just spinning there.
What do we get for Christmas? Looks like Santa brought you a lifetime of trauma. Merry Christmas.
Well, what's the fucking lesson there? Like, always be fearful of, like, the ever-present, like, fucking gnome in your house? That's horrifying.
Yeah, that's the idea. Don't be naughty or the elf on the shelf will see it and go tell Santa. And
Like,
then you won't
why
get-
does he have to know everything? Like, Santa just does that. And there's no, like, guy just reporting in consistently.
Well, that's... I don't know. It's a fucking way to get your kids to stop being annoying. Which I guess is...
Why not you just have a conversation with your child and be like, stop being a piece of shit. Champ, here, go ahead and sit on my knee. You're kind of a prick, you know?
Clearly, Rev does not have a lot of experience with children.
You got some bad vibes, my dude. Stop it.
Nobody likes the elf on the shelf either. I don't think. I think it's one of those. He's always watching. I'll just go do the bad thing in a room where that he's not in.
Yeah.
Done. Easy.
You can buy a beard for your elf on a shelf. Why is that a fun fact?
That's a misery-inducing fact.
Like, I don't... My life is not better for having known that.
Life with Louie was a cartoon from the 90s where it was about Louie and stand-up comedian and Family Feud host Louie Anderson's childhood, where they had like an 8-year-old Louie, but the problem was
He looks just like the adult version of himself.
Yes, and also they had Louie Anderson doing the voice for the kid, and it was just his regular voice, so it wasn't like a child's voice. It was disturbing and terrible.
I feel like Elf on the Shelf is like a forced meme to try and like get us to believe that this has been a thing that's been around for like decades.
It really
or whatever.
did just come out of nowhere and establish its dominance, and was like, "This is a thing now. Spend money on this."
Yeah, that's
really
what it
did.
feels like. It's really the most Christmas of Christmas things.
Somebody
It's just like,
spent
this is
a lot of
tradition.
money.
Spend money on it.
Someone spent a lot of money to force Elf on the Shelf into our collective consciousness. Like a massive ad. They had movies too. They really this franchise pushed hard
Yeah.
to become like a staple of the holiday.
I want a MILF on the shelf, if you know what I'm saying.
A MILF on the shelf?
A stacked MILF?
But a shelf isn't a thing. He said a stacked MILF. I think there's a Stardew Valley mod for that.
Yeah. Krampus, stacked MILF.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Go Fuck Yourself.
Yeah.
The Sonic Twitter, it tweeted a sailboat that had pictures of tails on it. And it said, "Get ready for Elf on the Shelf. You're ready for now. Get ready for the tails on the sails."
I was gonna
You
say
like that?
tails on a boat, and I didn't get it.
You didn't get it? Tails on a boat.
Oh.
Now get ready for tails on a boat.
It's a completely unrelated thing.
Well, the tails were on the sails. It wasn't on the on the boat, like on the side of the boats.
Telling your child they suck reminds me of have you ever considered an absentee's father child just had bad vibes? Like, what if they just didn't click? It's fucking awful.
Why don't you read a little bit of that article? Read just like the first paragraph of that.
Is this about life with Louis? Absentee
It's about-
fathers? Oh, it's about Kalu.
Yeah, it's going to explain the whole. It's Caillou, by the way.
Caillou is fucking awful.
It's French Canadian.
All right.
That's why
Caillou is one of the worst creations spawned by man. He's made a mortal enemy in Adrian Foster, and now the Texans running back is looking to rally his despicable hairless child. I can tolerate most kids shows, but Caillou, how do you pronounce it?
Caillou.
Caillou. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's French Canadian.
Okay, Caillou is unbearable. There's no plot. The animation is average. Can't take it. Isn't wrong about anything. He's answered questions about pterodactyl speak in what? Tennessee. Wants to take DMT when he retires from the NFL, and curses on Twitter just like you do. He congratulates long dead geniuses for inventing calculus, and he also hates children's show. What the fuck are you getting me to read? We earned $50,000 today.
That's the blueberries.
34,000 gold. Holy fuck.
All right, so if you scroll down and
he can't grow hair not because he has cancer or progeniria, but because he sucks, and even his own body recognized that and he does not deserve hair, food, or love.
Yeah.
He's a bitch. All right, hold up. I'm gonna mute stream audio for a second so I can listen to like 5 seconds of this show. It's a YouTube video called Caillou Sucks. Caillou Sucks. Okay. Yeah, he tries to catch the baseball, and then it goes straight through his legs. He's like, I hate baseball, and slams his mitt down. Like, one attempt and he fails.
See, he's a whiny, annoying little bitch. And the thing is, like, every episode he acts like that, and he pouts and whines and is annoying and sucks at everything. And the thing is, like, kids watch that and think that that's normal to act like that.
Oh.
That's why everybody hates Caillou.
Caillou.
Yeah. I recommend reading this entire article when you can, because it's a wild ride.
It's incredibly long.
Yeah, not now, but
we can all rally together to get it off the air.
And we did it at work.
Bullying is no laughing matter unless it's to Caillou. Caillou is awful. Adrian Foster will get this air off the air as soon as he retires and finally takes some DMT. Okay. I've never played a pin pulling game, but I just got another ad for one.
I can level up my farming. I can choose rancher or tiller. What do you think I want to do, chat?
I don't know what either of those do.
Well, animal products will be worth 20% more if I choose rancher, but if I choose tiller, crops will be worth 10% more. We don't have any animals yet, but I think we're going to end up having a lot of animals on this farm because there's not a lot of space to grow crops.
I was going to say exactly that, yeah, because we're going to have basically any of the green area to harvest.
Right, I picked rancher.
Ram Ranch is apparently a song.
You didn't know this?
No.
No, we're not going to get animals anytime soon, Vineheart, but I think when we do get animals, it'll be worth it. It'll be a big payoff. I'm going to go get my watering can.
In Minecraft. Oh, God.
So while you start watering those blueberries, I'm going to go get my watering can, okay?
Okay, and then once you get back, I'm going to sell mine, and you're going to have to do this for a few days.
Poorly defined anything with the title artisan. So, like, I don't know, cheese, milk, eggs, mayonnaise.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Animal products, wool, cloth that you can spin the wool into cloth. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Grandpa
I heard it's
Float
banned
now?
on Twitch. Yeah, I only know of it because I was like got sucked down a rabbit hole of like random like speed running controversies, I guess. And there was one with Celeste where a guy like edited together a video of him doing it good, but like it's clearly edited. But like playing over it is that song rather than like the in-game sound. So that way I just watched that today. I don't know why it came up in my mentions.
So we cannot play the Ram Ranch song on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be more worried about copyright claims than that.
Yeah, right? Well, it's about 17 naked cowboys in the shower with their fucking, like, cocks out, like, blowing each other and stuff. Why is that not allowed on Twitch? It's not like
Found
you're
out that
seeing
the
the
Sakura
song.
games are not allowed to be streamed on Twitch.
It's a song. You're not seeing the men. It's a song. So it's 18, not 17. 18, excuse me.
Yol plays it all the time. Well, someday that's gonna come back to bite him. But Yol is also a bigger streamer, so he can get away with shit like that. Because that's how Twitch works.
I don't know, with things like that, though?
Yeah. It depends. I mean, like, you know, Vinny did get, like, what, a temp ban for titties.
Yes.
Yeah, that was dumb. Especially because, like, he could immediately stream Cyberpunk and it has, like, full-on sex scenes.
Yup.
That's dumb.
Make that make sense.
Yeah. So you can play games that have sex in them as long as it's part of the thing and not the full game.
What's up, Emily? I'm here for my watering can. I'm so happy you're not Clint.
Yeah, Clint is just kind of a miserable bastard.
Fuck Clint. I'm coming back. I'll help you water the crops. God, I fucked up so badly.
We're making... I mean, we made a shit ton of money. Like, we're going to have one shitty season where we have to deal with this. But from here on out, we got a really good head start on money. You know?
You know what? I did a good thing, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
It sucks right now, but I think in the end, we're going to have such a good head start on things that it's going to make other seasons easier. And, like, you know, if we can get, like, farm animals by winter because of this whole thing, then we could be doing stuff, and you just got upgraded on that, and, you know?
I wonder if Clint would use Reddit or 4chan.
Why not both? Just be
Why
a
does
warren
that
himself.
make sense? Clint. Oh, I hate Clint.
Yeah, he just kind of exists, doesn't he? He frequents pole. Oof.
Oh, God. Clint sucks. He doesn't deserve hair or food or love.
I liked F back when F was a thing. I liked X. But now I can just, like, listen to people on YouTube read creepypasta rather than what I used to do back in the day, which was control select all a entire thing of a creepypasta and then use the like Microsoft Sam voice to read it, and then I do art while it reads like horror stories to me, because that was my bootleg way of like having YouTube videos basically back in the day, to listen to people read creepypasta. So now I have like a fight or flight reaction to like the Microsoft Sam voice. Because I'd be up at like, you know, 3 or 4 a.m. doing art, like tired off my ass, but listening to creepypastas.
It was just a text-to-speech thing?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? What are you doing?
I'm upgrading my watering can.
Okay.
But like, you can go to like, I don't know, Mr. Creepypasta. He's a good dude. Like, he does really good videos.
Okay.
No, I think you've got him mistaked with someone else, Azen. There's like Creep McPasta. There's like a lot of people who have a very similar name. So yeah, I can't do any farming or watering for a few days.
Fuck!
V was never good. Found this stream once on V.
Mm-hmm.
And started watching it. I was just like, God, I'm gonna base the next 10 years of my life around this.
What a mistake.
Nah, it's fun. I've been enjoying it. We can upgrade our backpacks, yeah?
I already did. Oh, you mean again?
Yeah. It's 10K, but
We should probably both do that then.
yeah, 100%. Someone wants things. A Joja Cola to rub on my sore head.
Oh, I thought that was gonna go somewhere else. I
Reach
want to buy
farming
the
level
back-
1 and craft a scarecrow. How does one do that?
I'm gonna
Head
go to the
on.
mine.
Apply
see if I can
directly
get
to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. God, yeah. I remember that.
I'm gonna go see if I could get to level 40 in the mines, even though I don't have a lot of energy left. And while I'm watering the plants now, because you don't have a watering can, you should maybe try to do that if I fail. Or you should just be in the mines all day. Fuck it.
I'm
you
out of
can't do-
energy because I watered the first half of the morning.
Well, yeah, in the coming days, you're gonna
For
be like
sure.
in the mines while I just water like a fucking bitch. Water everything all day.
The NyQuil chicken guy. Yeah, that was something.
Sleepy time chicken?
Yeah, it was just like NyQuil poured on a chicken like you would with like barbecue sauce. And he
I've
baked
seen a
it.
lot
It
of
was, like,
people
purple.
I've seen a lot of people criticizing that, but I haven't seen a single person say they've tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, why would they, Mike?
Because maybe there's something to it. Has anyone actually tried it, or does anybody just want to take a shit all over this thing without experiencing it for themselves?
You know, Mike, there's certain things that I agree that you should try things before you get upset about them, but, this is not one of them.
It's just your opinion.
I'm right.
NyQuil chicken. It's my opinion, and it also happens to be correct. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm just right.
The people who tried the chicken didn't survive. It's got a nice color to it and everything. It looks like it... Like the plate presentation might be cool, you know?
We're gonna need... And how do you upgrade the sprinklers? We just need to have, like, better sprinklers to begin with.
I honestly have no idea.
Bee house.
Oh, yeah, we can have bees. I want bees.
I know we got started a little late, but we should probably wrap it up in the next, like, couple of in-game days. That way I can see my wife some tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We got, like,
Yeah.
her birthday's coming up, and I have no idea what the fuck to get her.
Make her dinner on her birthday.
I do that anyway.
No, but make her something special.
I'm incompetent, Mike.
NyQuil chicken.
I'm gonna do something nice for her, Mike. That's the idea.
Have I got the recipe for you.
Yeah,
Ladies
it's,
go crazy for NyQuil chicken. Ladies love NyQuil chicken.
White Elephant Party, her birthday. No. Get her a Warhammer set. I don't think she's into Warhammer. She likes hearing me talk about it because she's a good wife and she likes to listen to me talk about my hobbies. But, that's about as far as it goes.
NyQuil chicken.
No NyQuil chicken. We're not doing NyQuil chicken.
All right, what if you paint something for her?
I've done that in the past. That'd be all right. It's kind of dark in here. Is the problem?
You don't have electricity hooked up yet?
No, it's just this room is real dark. I ordered some like
Candles?
lights, candles.
Candles?
I got like a desk lamp and then like a regular lamp and then the window, and that's about it. Don't talk about Warhammer lore for the day. She likes to hear me talk, I think.
That's the gift, like not talking about Warhammer lore for the entire day?
I mean, I don't like just like randomly bring it up. I'll be like, yeah, I played a game Warhammer today, and this guy, he was like, I said, yeah, I'm playing with Magnus today because he did nothing wrong. And then the guy was like, he did a lot wrong. And then I was like, haha, you. But anyway, he did nothing wrong. And he was like, no, he did.
What the fuck is going on here?
Fairy?
No, Fairy, don't bless the 4 worthless crops. Go bless the blueberries. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
No, you bitch!
There's nothing there.
We don't care about that. What the fuck? No, come back.
That was just a fucked up crop.
What the fuck? God damn it!
I mean, that one's just fucked. There's nothing to do with that. Is this even gonna ever grow again?
Did she not see the massive fucking field of blueberries over here? Did she just not see it? She watered a dead plant?
Oop. Just gonna put that back down.
She blessed a dead plant.
Oh, I got a gold melon.
What, from what she did?
No, unrelated.
You just found a random melon?
No, I've been growing melons.
This is the season for melons? This is the season for melons. Where the fuck were you growing melons?
In the good spot.
Well, I'm saying the fairy blessed the melon, no?
No, completely unrelated. Nice melons, thanks, man. Worked real hard on them. They're big and plump.
It's a mod. Bigger and smoother melons.
Bigger, smoother melons. I'm a little disappointed to read that it does not call them smoother bears.
No, that's just a typo that's on the Nexus mods page.
Smoother.
Yeah, it's not in the mod, but on the mod page on Nexus mods there is that is a typo.
There's just like an M there for no reason.
Yeah, they typoed.
Nothing is posted here today. Advancement. I did that. Yep, I got 100 gold for it. Introductions. Greet people. I don't want to.
And folks, you will be happy to know that we do have the fatter and smoother bear mod installed currently.
Yeah, a little spoiler on that one.
So I don't know what. Again, I don't. Well, we told them we were gonna do it. I don't know what the fucking bear looks like normally. So
I didn't even know there was a bear in this until you started talking about a fatter, smoother bear.
It's same experience. The bear happens in winter. Okay.
It says he is hell.
apparently it's extremely sassy.
I said mix smoother. Yeah, I know I did.
Mix smoother?
Mix smoother.
Oh, that's good stuff.
God, that's an old meme.
Did you go to the mines?
Yeah, I got a
Good.
slingshot.
Yeah, I got that too. It's piss.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
But you should be able to get iron now.
Is it like at all usable, or is it just shit?
I think it's total shit. I tried to use it once and it was garbage, and then whoever I was playing with at the time was like, actually throw that in the garbage.
I see.
Like, it's just an utterly useless item. It uses rocks in your inventory, and it's like, but wait a minute, I need those for things? Right?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has ever used the slingshot or gives a shit about the slingshot.
But I have stones. I picked up stones.
Yeah, and you're going to bring them back here because we're going to make things with them and do things with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me, fam?
I feel you, fam.
But it's like, no, let me just use ammo in this slingshot when you could just walk up to the thing and like hit it in the face with the sword. Like, I don't understand. I don't get the slingshot. It can use cherry bombs. That's a little bit cool. I didn't know that.
I saw a video of just a guy like shooting branches off a tree with a slingshot today. It was really good. Like, his accuracy was enough that he was just like knocking the entire branch down. It was really cool and satisfying.
That's interesting.
He was getting it like off like really tall, like New York style trees. Not these shitty Texas tiny trees.
He's gonna find a weapon that's better than the knife pretty soon, Anima. If he keeps hanging out down there, he's gonna find a weapon that'll be better. A Chicago-style deep dish tree. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got those up here in New York.
Like, trees are big up in New York.
I'm sure there's big trees in Texas. You're just not near you.
They're all like one story, maybe two. You don't get trees that are like multi-story trees.
Najork? Is that how Rev is pronouncing it? Najork?
Najork? I have not pronounced New York like that, no.
Like famous Icelandic singer Bjork?
Bjork. Is Bjork even a reference anymore? Like,
nobody even knows who Bjork is.
Is Bjork still a thing?
Guys, you know anything about Bjork or what?
Oh, I died again.
No!
Goblin? Goblin, wake up. I found you unconscious in my mines. You're lucky
really
I happened to be passing by. Be a little more careful next time.
That, because every time you do that, you're just leaving everything that you just mined in the mine.
I lost 900G and 5 items from my backpack. Cola, my weapon. Yep, that was good shit that I just left.
You lost the weapon again? All right, now you're fucked. Now you have to use the starting weapon. No,
well,
there's another
I threw
dagger
it in the
here.
trash.
There's another dagger in here. In fact, there's 2 daggers in here. You've been using the starting sword, haven't you?
I used it for a bit. Ask Mike if he thinks he can beat up a 50-year-old Ronald Reagan. Can't most people? 'Cause he's dead?
You know, there's more melon seeds in this chest that you didn't plant.
Yeah, I didn't have that many. I don't know. I didn't have that many sprinkler spots, so I just didn't.
I think. No, I think Ronald Reagan would kick my ass. Honestly, I'm pretty weak.
Ronald Reagan is dead, Mike.
Well, they're saying a 50-year-old Ronald Reagan, not like a regular Reagan.
I would exhume his corpse and beat his shit.
Maybe he's like a zombie. Zombie Reagan.
Yeah. Here's something I said the other day, and I wanted to get your take on.
Yeah, go ahead.
JFK shot first. New conspiracy theory.
The problem with that is there's video of JFK not shooting anybody immediately before he gets shot.
Well, what if he shot before the clip started?
Why are you in bed with a fucking berry?
I'm tired.
What if he say that again? What if he what?
What if before that footage that we've always seen, like, what if he had a gun and he shot it and then he handed it off to like the driver or something, and they put it in like the glove box, and then they're like, anyway, continuing on.
So the conspiracy is that JFK shot at Lee Harvey Oswald.
Did a drive-by, yeah.
Prior to the cameras rolling on Dealey Plaza. Yeah. And so he was like aiming up at the book.
JFK is flat. I like that theory. What if JFK is flat?
That's what the F stands for. That's what the F stands for.
Jeffrey Flat Clinton.
Oh yeah. John Flat Kennedy. Flat. JFK shot first.
Just
Listen.
a theory.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. I don't know. I don't have anything to like counter that. Like I don't have evidence that invalidates that theory.
Happen? Yeah, exactly. So it must
he could have shot first. He could. There would have had to have been like a lot of people in on the conspiracy theory though, because we haven't heard anything about it before, and there were a lot of people there. Like
just no one brought it up.
No one brought it up. Okay.
Yeah. He was a wild card. He did weird shit.
He was a wild card, yeah. That's why he was killed. Because maybe he was killed because he shot first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. JFK was well known for all of the weird shit he did, like
Jello
sexcapades and yeah. Have you ever okay? So there's like JFK, and then there's BFG. There's all these acronyms. You can just like randomly swap out the letters in those.
You actually can't. Because then they don't mean anything anymore. BFG shot first. So it was a self-defense scenario, basically, is what Jeannie is saying. So JFK shot first, and Lee Harvey Oswald only shot back in out of retaliation and fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just hanging out. He was like, man, it's sure great to just be hanging out in the book depository with a gun. And then, and then JFK rolls up and he's like, fuck you, guy in the book depository. And then he just takes a shot at him.
Shot at him, missed, and then that guy was like, oh, shit, I'm under fire. I gotta protect myself.
Right, not knowing that it was the president, because he's like, the president will be here any second, and there's someone shooting at me. I've got to defend him.
In his mind, he was like, this course of action could only protect the president.
This is the best possible thing I could be doing for the president right now.
There's like an active shooter situation, and the president is in town. Maybe I should help.
I will help.
JFK shot first.
JFK shot first.
I like it. I like it.
I like the JFK as flat theory because there's nothing to add.
That's good too. Flat JFK.
Yeah. Just other conspiracy theories, but JFK.
Yeah.
JFK was fake.
JFK turns you gay. And causes coronavirus.
Right. JFK. Fuck, what are other ones? Aliens? Conspiracy theories.
George Bush did JFK. Jet fuel can't melt JFK.
Let's see.
George Bush did JFK. What do you think about that?
I like that.
JFK was an inside job. Hollow JFK.
I remember going to this. There's this restaurant I used to go to. It wasn't particularly great, and it shut down because it was on the drag, and rent's really high there. But I remember like someone wrote 9/11 was an inside job, and someone else with a different pen and handwriting put in blow. And
So
scratched
9/11 was an inside blow.
out.
9/11 was a blowjob. It
Yeah,
said.
yeah. They scratched out the inside.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
Well, not wrong.
What do we call it for the
Actually,
night on that note?
Very wrong.
Very wrong.
Yeah, up to you, man. You want to call it?
Yeah, why don't we? If that's okay. I would like to see my wife some tonight.
All right, let's call it. Guys, thank you for coming to watch tonight.
Yeah. We made some good progress. What is that over on the right? Do you see that shit?
I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
like 2 beds on the side.
I'm looking at waiting for other players. Day 17 of summer, year 1.
Okay.
All right, I'm closing the server so we don't waste time.
All right, that sounds good. Pop. Let's check and see if there's any art, and we'll go raid someone maybe? Looks like there's 1 new art, and it's from tonight's stream, so let's go ahead and show it off. Give me just a minute to bring that up. Loading up. It's from NLRK, and it's of Dave as a farmer guy, and he's just like, yeah, I just decided I gotta get away from it all, you know?
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's one for you homestucks out there.
Yeah, it's a subtle Homestuck reference. Just be like Homestuck. I saw a guy wearing his shirt.
Homestuckers.
Nope.
You saw a guy wearing his shirt just out in the wild?
Yeah, I was when I was going to college, like I knew what the shirt was, but I didn't like know what it was. And so then like I saw him like walking around. He was a guy who also like had like a mustache that he couldn't pull off. And so he just kind of looked like a weirdo. I saw a wild Homestuck.
Now that you know what it is, does it make it worse?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So the next time we stream this, we're gonna have a lot more mods on the game.
Yes.
So
We know how to do them now. You just jam them in that folder.
can you show chat the title screen for Stardew Valley real quick?
Yeah, sure. Stardew Valley.
Yeah, just make sure they see it. It's a nice thing to end on.
It is a nice thing to end it on.
Oh, you had to relaunch the game. Sorry.
No, you're good. Worth. But thank you for being here, y'all. This is fun. Thank you for streaming with me, Mike. This was fun. Thank you.
Of course, my play. It's always a blast.
Yeah. We always have fun.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Who are you and where can they find you?
I am Jabroni Mike. You can find me on Twitch as well. Jabroni_Mike. I'm on Twitter and YouTube too. There's links in the chat. We have that happens?
Yeah, it's shill Mike, I think is the command.
Shill myself. Can I shill myself?
Yeah,
That's
shill
right.
Mike.
Okay.
All
You did
one
it.
word.
Thank
If you do shill, then it shills me.
That's all my bullshit. You could ignore the Facebook and the Tumblr. I don't use that, but the other things.
I still
are
hang
legit.
out on Tumblr. It's awful, but it's better than it used to be.
I don't know why. I don't even believe you.
I do. I post on there almost daily.
Wild.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's on my phone and I just like check it and then like someone like bullies me for who knows what. Like The other day, someone was like, "You're not very punk rock for being against the people who stormed the Capitol," and I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about?"
Why are you on Tumblr?
Cute cat pictures.
Oh Christ! Well, I'm supposed to go exercise, so
Yeah, I should probably think
yeah,
about doing that someday.
think about doing it soon.
Yeah.
It's good for you. I've been feeling great since I started exercising.
Yeah.
Well, I say great, but what I mean is less like shit.
That sounds
Less
good.
like shit. Still feel like shit, but less like shit. So
Yeah. That's good though. I got a tech deck here. Does that count?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a skateboard, but for your hand.
Seems incredibly nerdy.
A fingerboard. Do you not remember fingerboards?
I know what it is now. It's grow up.
I don't know how to do a kickflip. Fuck.
All right, let's get out of here. Good night,
Yep.
everybody. Thanks for
Good
watching.
night, everybody. Bye.